radio for the masses.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army.
If the game is rigged, change the game. Game changer.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
This is Fade to Black with your host, Jimmy Church, on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
I need your help to get to the year 1985.
You're listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Network.
Happy Halloween. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? Fade to Black. Bespoke radio for the masses. Yeah, man. How you doing? It's it. We made it. It's Halloween night right here on Fade to Black. Today is October 31st, Wednesday night, Halloween 2018. 307 days into the new year, just 58 days left. And as always, we are live from a bunker somewhere in the middle of beautiful downtown Burbank, California. And I would like to welcome everybody listening all around the world, all across the United States, hither and thither, to and fro, back and forth, up and down, east and west, north and south, far and near. This is Fade to Black for KJCR, the Game Changer Network, and KGRA, the Planet. I am your host, Jimmy Church. What is cracking, everybody? Happy Halloween. Oh, yeah, man. Wearing my Paranormal University shirt. I was going to do Fat Elvis tonight, and, oh, man. Couldn't find Fat Elvis's sunglasses. So there went that whole thing out the window. So there you go. You just got me. But tonight is our 5th annual Halloween evening with Sha the Loon Witch. Okay, here we go. It's going to be back-to-back-to-back phone calls and your readings all night long. And if you've never done this, if this is your first time here, it's pretty fascinating, pretty fun to witness how this goes down. But a couple of rules tonight. Now, okay, we are going to be using our main phone line for you tonight, which is 323-825-5045. That's the phone number to use. If you can't get through, redial. If it's busy, redial. If you get through and you get put on hold, stay right there. Okay, it's that simple. It's crazy to go through. Oh man, I don't know if we've ever done an official count, but we're gonna do this. Phones, here they go. All right. You know what? Whoever this is that just called in first. Okay. All right. They're all stacked up. I'm gonna let you. I'm going to put that person on hold. It's really that simple. Okay, so now they can just sit there for the next 30 minutes until I open up the phone lines. That's what you get. But there you go. Okay, little reward. Okay, so now let me do this. Okay. So I'll clear this up with Sha, but I do believe, and these are the rules, we need your first name and a simple question. Okay? All right? That's it. Now, we are going to probably go through 100 phone calls tonight. which means we're looking at about 2 minutes per, right? 2 minutes per phone call, per reading, and we'll manage to get in 100. And that's it. And the only way that can happen is showing respect to everybody else. In other words, don't ask a second question. Don't, just don't get, as soon as you hear the answer and then you're going to want, no, that's not fair to, one, the people that came before you that just, gave their name and one question and so forth. And then you want to step out of the box. And I get it. We're all friends and this is family and you get through on the lines and you're excited, but just show the respect. Okay. So it's just your first name and a question. Okay. In and out. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And so just enjoy yourself. But those are the rules. Let's try not to break those. If you want to, if you, for some reason, you can't call in or you don't have access to that or you're only on computers or whatever, you can post your question, your name and your question in Fade to Black, hashtag F2BQ on Twitter. You can do that there. Rita will be monitoring that and getting those in here to me. I have Twitter in front of me, but I'm also juggling phone calls and doing everything else. So I'll do my best. It's a crazy night. You guys are going to be watching me. Hello, everybody out there. On the cameras watching how this happens. And it's completely nuts. It's so much fun. But here we are, Halloween 2018, and yes, Sha the Loon Witch is with us. Tomorrow night, Adrian Valera is going to be here, and we've got a bunch of guests lined up for tomorrow night. I'll give you a sneak preview. Billy Carson is going to be here tomorrow night. We've got a bunch of guests lined up, and we're going to be talking about the Washington, D.C. Disclosure Fest mass meditation that is kicking off on 11/11 at 11/11 at the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Mass meditation, Washington, D.C. Man, going to cleanse that town. So there you go. So that is tomorrow night here on Fade to Black. Wow, I just can't wait for this week to finish, because that just means we've done 4 amazing shows, and tomorrow night's going to cap off the week. Okay, now you can follow me on Twitter at JChurchRadio, at JChurchRadio. Follow me on Twitter right there. Hashtag F2B is the sandbox. And Scott Richards just posted a picture of his dog in a Halloween costume who does not look too thrilled. And he's dressed as a pumpkin, too. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So hashtag F2B is the sandbox. And that's a pretty good, a flying ghost drone. That's a pretty good gift right there. That's, you know what? At night in the dark, yeah, especially at a distance, that's a pretty good drone. There I am last year on Halloween with the Elvis sunglasses that I can't seem to locate. Isn't that a drag? They're out there somewhere. All right, everybody else is posting their Halloween costumes. Look at that. Good stuff. Okay, hashtag F2B is the sandbox. You can also email, and when you do, Jimmy at jimmychurchradio.com. If you can't get through on Twitter, you got to resort to email. There's 2 ways to do it. You can email me directly, Jimmy at jimmychurchradio.com. I'll try to get to those. And you can also email through our website. Rita is monitoring those, and we'll get those into me too as well. Again, first name, simple question. First name, simple question, and we'll get through all of it. Okay? All right. There you go. All right, let's get to some breaking news. Maybe you saw this, maybe you haven't, but here we go. Linda K. McLeod of Kelly IP LLP of Washington, D.C., who is representing Marvel Comics, is asking the United States government for an extension to oppose a trademark applied for by Good Enterprise Solutions from Texas and Corey Good's comic book called Return of the Guardians. Of course, Marvel Comic publishes the comic book Guardians of the Galaxy. So there you go. What does this actually mean? I don't know. I don't speak lawyer speak, but it's to oppose. So what does that mean? I don't know. What does that actually mean? You call up Corey and go, dude, we're opposing your trademark, and then you stand off and see who blinks. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But the other news is yesterday, Corey's movie starring David Wilcock and a whole host of others premiered yesterday. And there you go. It's doing really, really well. I think it was number 1 in documentaries, and I think it was like number 19 or number 16 overall. I do believe. I just looked at the numbers really quickly, but I saw the movie. I saw the movie last week. The Orchard did send me one of those preview media copies, right? So I got that, and it's pretty good. Okay, so there you go. There's that. Also, breaking today, Facebook. If you go to Facebook's third quarter results, which were posted this week, it's clear that Facebook has decelerating revenue growth and now higher costs. 42% growth in the second quarter of 2018, down to 33% growth in quarter 3, 9% down. And operating expenses jumped to 53%. Now, a few things of note here. Now, you just need to swallow this. Check this out. Monthly users on Facebook's native social network were 2.27 billion monthly users. There's only 7 billion people on this planet. 2.27 billion, up 10% over last year. Not down, up. Daily active users were 1.49 billion, up 9% over last year. Daily active users. Is that absolutely astoundingly nuts? And if you take, I've got more numbers here, but if you take the billion or two off of the 7 billion number that populates this planet that don't have access to the internet, don't have a computer, poverty, and so forth. There's that. You take them off, and which could be, maybe even 3 billion people, maybe more, right? And then you start to look at this number, and you realize that probably 1 out of every 2 people on this planet that have access to a computer are on Facebook. Think about that. More than 2 billion people now use at least one of Facebook's services every single day. Facebook's daily active users in Europe fell for the second quarter in a row to 278 million, down from 282 million 2 quarters ago. Now, daily active users on Facebook in the United States remained steady, did not go up or down, at 185 million. That's exactly 1 out of every 2 people in the United States are on Facebook every single day. Facebook's ad revenue was up 7% and 25% more ad impressions across its services. Facebook's dominance on this planet is apparent. Revenues are shrinking, costs are going up. They remain the most dominant force on this planet. It's absolutely incredible. Incredible. I thought it was going to go the other way. So there you go. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for just $2 per month. Just go to jimmychurchradio.com and click on the podcast banner. And it's very simple. You can go and do it. I'm going to just let everybody know a couple of big changes here. One of them is going to occur next Thursday on this show. We will make that announcement on Monday. That's a big deal. Number 2, we've got a brand shiny new website that will be launched on January 1st. Okay? So, in 2 months, brand new website, and the website is going to, first off, high tech. It's going to have the same look and feel. It's going to obviously look different and feel different, but what I mean, it's going to be black. Okay? It's going to be black. And there are certain things that I like about our website. It's a throwback website. It's a scroll. It's like Internet 1.0 from 1995. And I like that look and feel. Well, you know what? But we're also moving into 2019, and we've done 3 different versions of a website that I like. But I've got to give in. I've got to give in to other more talented people than myself. And so I'm speaking about Rita, and so and Drew. The new version of the website will have everything streamlined. So membership area, the bunker cam, T-shirts, ordering this and that, all of that streamlined, podcast, everything all on one page where you just go and do it, done. And very simple, and everything else. So we'll be able to incorporate the news better, and I've always ignored that, but because I wanted it to be based around the show, and also I don't want to do a whole lot of writing, but I need to, and I do so much writing now. So I think the writing that I do and stuff are going to now be there on the website, and as well as, of course, we're going to have a gallery with all of you Fadernauts. We've got to do that, and I'm very proud of all of you. So that's going to be in there, and dare I say, maybe the Fader facts and my rants. Okay, so all of that will be coming on the first of the year. I'm very excited, and a couple of other things. We're going to be launching some very, very cool, Fader gear and products that are really cool. They're personal stuff, though. It's personal. It's not stuff that you can just go and get anywhere. We're having some custom-made things that are really, 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 really cool. Okay, not mass-produced stuff. It's a bit different on our approach, but it's done for all of you. Community first. You're going to totally dig it. All right? Happy Halloween, everybody. Don't forget to check out all of our sponsors. Click on their banners at jimmychurchradio.com. All right, let's get this show cracking. Happy birthday to today. Vanilla Ice is 51 years old, and Vanilla Ice is a cool dude. So there you go. Happy birthday, Vanilla Ice. Also today, director Peter Jackson is 57. Our dead guy's birthday today, John Candy, 1950 to 1994, died at the age of 43. Spaceballs, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, National Lampoon's Vacation, The Blues Brothers, Cool Runnings, Canadian Bacon, Home Alone, Who's Harry Crumb, 1941, Stripes, Summer Rental, which I really liked, and of course SCTV. But then there was March 4th, 1994, down in Durango City, Mexico. Candy was found dead just after midnight in his hotel room, and this is the strange part. No cause of death. Lots of speculation. No cause of death. Why? No autopsy. That's right. Died at the age of 43. Happy birthday, John. And I got to tell you, Barf, Spaceballs, right there. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, though, that's up there. They're all good. Orange Whip. Orange Whip. 3 Orange Whips. Happy birthday, John Candy. All right, on this day in history, 1926, just in time for Halloween, too. On Halloween, if you think about this, Harry Houdini, the most celebrated magician in the world, escape artist, right? That's it. Dies from a burst appendix in a Detroit hospital on this day in 1926. Fader fact. All right, here you go. In 2016, a rogue bloodhound named Ludvine joined a half marathon in Alabama. Ludvine, the bloodhound, ran the entire 13.1 miles, and she finished in 7th place. And that is a fader fact. All right. Here we are. It's Halloween. And it is truly one of my favorite celebrations of the entire year. It's a great night, and I do want to thank all of you for spending your Halloween with us here on Fade to Black. We have built a very strong community with the foundation built on ethics and morals and the quest for knowledge and the ability for you to come in here night after night, at 7 p.m. Pacific. This show starts live, and we are here. And now, not only are we on our 5th year of doing this, we're going into 2019. I can't even believe this. Started this in 2013, and which will be our 6th year, right? Which is just 2 months away. That one of the things that you need to have is consistency, right? And you go back to anything. It doesn't matter, a favorite TV show that's coming out on Tuesday night or, and 8 o'clock, and you want it to be there. And if you got there Tuesday night and you rush home, it's 8 o'clock, and you turn on the TV and they change the night, right? Show got canceled, whatever. And it changed, and now they've moved it to Thursday nights. And the ratings never go up. They go down. People want consistent. They want to know that if they are going to invest their time and schedule their lives around something, that it's going to be there. And you know what? That's what Fade to Black has done. Night after night after night after night. No time off. And if you think about how many days we've taken off over 5.5 years, the answer is virtually none. Right? What? 5, 6, 7, 8 days off? Maybe total? Nobody does that. And what comes from that is this audience has grown because they know that we are going to be here night after night after night. And we've also remained consistent. Consistent in what? Consistent in being straight. Our morals, our mission statement from the very beginning was to have conversations with those out there, whatever the subject is, whatever it is, and it's going to be interesting. That's the rules. And the reason for that is because that's what I grew up with. What was interesting to me to sit there and listen to somebody on PBS on some television show do an interview for 2 hours, right? Somebody on the radio, some long form conversation. And of course, there's Art Bell, but there was everything else. Art Bell came late for me in life. That didn't happen until I was 30 years old. There was everything else I listened to before that and after. If I was engaged and I was caught up in the conversation, that was the magic, right? That was it. That was the magic. I just wanted to feel like I'm part of the conversation. And I thought to myself, if I could just do that, if I could just capture that, right? That's all I wanted to do. And that's what we've done here. I give everybody, every guest that comes on the show, an opportunity to just sit with me and have a conversation. Now, what happens after that, because I'm going to ask the questions that happen during a conversation. That's it. That's all that's going to go on. Just like, and I say it all the time, it's like we're sitting on my couch. So, and if you come over to our home, and if you're ever invited or you hang out with us at a conference somewhere, and sit down, you will see it's the exact same thing. It's like doing the show, except we're doing it face to face. It's the same exact situation. So if I'm sitting next to somebody in a restaurant or next to somebody at a campfire somewhere, I'm going to give the same respect that I have with somebody that's sitting next to me that I'm going to do on this show. It's really that simple. And that's what you, the audience, has grown accustomed to, that respect. That's it. And so the discernment or the other parts of things, that's up to you guys. And it's also up to me later, right? I'm wondering the same thing you guys are. I'm not blind to anything. I wonder the same things. But that's what makes this show great and the foundation of it great. Okay, so there you go. Why haven't I done this, or why haven't I mentioned this, or why haven't I? Because that's not what this show is about. If there's somebody out there that wants to breed negativity and they think that's the right thing to do for their own thing, go and do it. It's just not what I do. Okay, so I'm not doing things, or not this, or I should do this, or I should do that. You go and do it. That's fine. That's not what I do here. All right? And so here we are. It's Halloween. Let's spend a night together. Let's have some fun. We're going to bring in Sha the Loon Witch. Again, this is our 5th year. It's unbelievable how we got to this point. Tonight is show number 944. 944. That is a number that I never would have dreamed that we would have gotten to. But we did, and we're here. And the audience is just grown into this big, beautiful, wonderful thing. And it's incredible. So let's just hang out tonight, have some fun. It's Halloween, and let's see what's happening. Oh, yeah, I wanted to get to one last thing really quickly. Okay, so I laid out the rules. Okay, I laid out the rules. First name, short question, Sha, out, right? That's it, and we'll get everybody on. But if you happen to get through on the phones and you got through the phones in years gone past and Sha did a reading for you, let us know about it. Don't give us the 10-minute version. Just let us know. Okay? Just let us know what happened. Okay? All right, there you go. I'm going to get out of here. We're going to get this fire burning here in about 3 minutes. Tonight, it is Sha the Loon Witch. This is Fade to Black. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. Tonight, it is back-to-back-to-back-to-back readings. Have fun, enjoy, and I'll see everybody here after this short break. Stay with us.
This is Nicole Church, daughter of you-know-who, and you're listening to Fade to Black on JimmyChurchRadio.com and the Game Changer Network.
You're listening to Jimmy Church, Fade to Black.
Fade to Black will now pause for alien identification.
The station that talks the net. KGRA Radio. When you take the beans from Central America with dashes of Indonesian and African mixed in and then roast it to the dark side of Fade to Black, you create the ultimate brew of fringe. Introducing the Fade to Black blend from Rivermoon Coffee. Yes, Rivermoon's darkest customized roast was created for the love of Fade to Black. The alchemy of masterful roasting and smoking the beans is in every sip of this full-bodied, dark Java. I need my coffee dark, deep, with distinct bittersweet chocolate highlights, just like the bunker. Leaning further into the darkness of the roast is Fade to Black Blend from River Moon Coffee. Just click on the banner at jimmychurchradio.com and use the promo code F2BBLEND for 15% off of your order today. Go Beckley Teppy. This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and you can get our podcast for just $2 per month. All you have to do is click on the podcast banner over at jimmychurchradio.com.
Times are changing. The circus of politics, healthcare's low standards and high prices, and let's not forget food quality. What to do? Arm yourself with Life Change Tea at getthetea.com. In a world of chemical imbalance and poor air and water quality, it's time you make a move. Log on to getthetea.com and stock up on organic non-GMO supplements. Don't forget the tea. Cleansing your body never felt so good. And we have a brand new tea called Takedown Tea, which helps support healthy glucose. All natural body support so you can be at your best, naturally. All you have to do is log on to getthetea.com. That's getthetea.com. We're not a fad that comes and goes. We are the real deal. Join us and armor up. GetTheTea.com. That's GetTheTea.com. Changing America's health one tea bag at a time.
9 out of 10 geneticists agree.
Fade to Black is not your father's radio show on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, The Planet.
Do you want to lose weight but have no idea where to begin? The Fast Start Diet, a 3-day weight loss plan, is the answer. 3 days of nutritionally balanced, calorie-restricted meals delivered right to your door. No shopping, no measuring, and no cooking. Everything is prepared for you and ready to eat at home or on the go. The Fast Start Diet has all the amazing benefits of intermittent fasting without starving. We've helped thousands of people who have struggled to reach their weight loss goals. Isn't it time we helped you? With the Fast Start Diet, you'll lose weight and feel great.
Find Fast Start Diet on Amazon or go to faststartdiet.com and use promo code TALK to get 10% off your first box. And as a special bonus, Fast Start will include their #1 rated Lipo3 appetite suppressant spray free with your order. This is Jimmy Church. And whatever your diet plans are, do what I did. Go to faststartdiet.com.
Hi, this is Rob Reiner from Anvil, and you're listening to JimmyChurchRadio.com.
What's up? I'm Chris. What up? This is Kyle Massey, and you're listening to Jimmy Church Radio.
All right, everybody. Happy Halloween. Welcome back. Fade to Black. Our 5th annual Halloween special event with Sha Blackburn, Sha the Loon Witch. Let's get ready for the madness. It's going to be a whole lot of fun tonight. Yes, the phone lines are open. We're going to use one phone line tonight. 323-825-5045. 323-825-5045. We'll squeeze in some tweets tonight, too, if you need to post it there. I just need your name and a question. Sha is a New England native and an internationally known psychic. She has been featured around the country on the radio, offering on-air tarot readings, and is known for her gentle and upbeat energy, as well as her sometimes scary accuracy for her readings. She makes her home in southeastern Massachusetts, where she offers tarot readings, rune readings, aura photography, crystal readings, crystal healing, Reiki, NLP sessions, workshops, and village witch services. How cool is that? You can also find the Loon Witch at fairs and festivals around New England and, of course, up and down the East Coast. Tonight is our 5th annual call-in Halloween show. So get ready. It's going to be an amazing evening. Each year, Sha answers around 100 calls, and back to back to back to back to back. It's a bonanza. It's fun. It's crazy. It's a blast to listen to. So thank you, everybody, for spending your Halloween with myself and Sha. and she'll be taking your phone calls and giving you the answers that you seek. Her website is loonwitch.com, and I would like to welcome back to Fade to Black, the one and only Sha Blackburn. Sha, good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm well. How are you?
I am great, and I can't. It's our 5th straight year, Sha.
I know, it's amazing.
I remember the second year, right? This is our second year, our third year. This is our 5th, and it's just absolutely incredible. You're a part of the family, and it's the amount of energy and time that you put into an evening like this. I can't thank you enough. And I hope you've drank some Witch's Brew, some really strong black coffee.
I need to order some of that River Moon coffee.
Oh, you don't have any? I'll send you some out. Absolutely. Oh, I did. Fade to Black and you, that goes together, man. Fade to Black coffee.
It does.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, we'll take care of that. I didn't know that we hadn't. Sha.
Well, I got the T-shirt. I mean,
Yes, I know. And you look good in it too. You look good. So, what do you do as we get ready for this? What do you do to prepare for an evening like this? I'm sure you don't do it quite like this that often. It's got to take a lot out of you.
It doesn't really. And I do it probably twice a year. I do it once for your show, and then I do one after prom party at a local high school in the spring.
And the same thing, just back to back.
It's the same thing, back to back to back readings, and I probably get through about 60 or 70 kids.
Wow.
But they're in person.
Wow, that is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And what else have you been up to over this last year?
Traveling around, because I enjoy going to different fairs, and I've been spending a lot of time in upstate New York. This past year, I've been up there probably twice as much as I ever have been.
And is Fade to Black and this has that helped you? Do people know who you are now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
I gotta say, used to be the first couple of years I would be busy for about 4 months after the show doing phone readings for people. Mm-hmm. And now I would say I have a very steady phone business from your listeners.
Congratulations, and you deserve all of it. You do. You really do. Now, what are the rules tonight? What is it that you need? You just need a first name and a short question, right?
Yep, first name and a question. That's it.
And what is your process for doing this?
So I've got my tarot cards here. If you listen carefully. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yes.
And I basically just shuffle them all night long in between calls. They'll be in my hands. So when you're speaking and I tune in on your voice, I just will grab a couple of cards that jump out of the deck at me and tell you what I see. And
what type of deck do you use?
So the deck that I use is called the Hanson Roberts Tarot, and I use it primarily because it's small enough to fit inside a business card holder, so it's always in my purse.
Right.
And I really like them because the artwork is nice and colorful, and
That's actually fantastic and funny at the same time. So it fits in your purse. You're at the checkout line. You're picking up some groceries, some drinks, and some other stuff. And do you do a reading with the cashier? Bam, bam, bam.
You never know.
Yeah.
I was in Vegas. Here's a funny story for you. It was my first trip to Vegas. Never been before. I went with a couple of friends. And I was waiting. We were at New York, and I was waiting for them to finalize their bill. So I was sitting out in front on the park bench.
Yep.
And I pulled out my cards because I was bored, and so I just shuffled. And a lady came over, and she sat down next to me, and she said, "Oh, are those tarot cards?" And I looked at her, and I said, "Yes." And she said, "Do you read them?" And I had to really try hard not to be sarcastic, but I said, "Yes, I do." And she said, "Well, how much do you charge for a reading?" And I said, $20. And I gave her a 15-minute reading on the street.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Now, did you take the 20, go back into the casino and play some quarter slots?
No, it was the last day we were there, but I should have.
Yeah, right. And we've got to get to these phone calls, but you in Vegas, somebody with your special gift, are you able to, do you pick out the right slot? Do you pick the right card table?
I don't gamble, but the only times that I have, I did once at Foxwoods up here, and I did play blackjack at the Golden Nugget Saloon in Vegas. And I walked in, I had, I wasn't going to spend more than $100 at the table. It was during the day, so it was like a $5 table. And when I left, I more than doubled my money.
So you sat down with 100 and you left with 200.
Yep.
Okay, I lost you for just a second, and so there you go. Okay, all right, let's get started, and let's go to area code 763. You're up first. Happy Halloween. Who's calling?
Happy Halloween. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Sha. My name is Amy. Can you tell me my life purpose?
Her name is Amy, and her life's purpose. Okay, so this is the first phone call with this question tonight. I should take a tally.
You don't keep track.
Life's purpose, 1.
So, Amy, I want to ask you a question. Are you in the medical field right now?
No, I was for about 20 years. I did transcription, medical transcription.
Okay. So
but now I'm retired.
Now you're retired? So what I see for you is I actually see you working in hospice somehow. And I feel like your life's purpose is really to help people transition.
Oh.
So
interesting.
Well,
yeah. I just see you as like you are the pillar of strength, giving them some kind of guidance, some kind of comfort. And preparing them for that transition.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Amy. And listen to Sha. And what is interesting there, and I'm going to say this all night long, right? I'm going to say this all night. I don't know how you knew that she was in the medical field doing transcriptions for the last 20 years, right? But, listening to her hesitation in that answer, like, how do you know that? Right, so there you go. We're going to be doing this all night long. Let's keep it going. Thank you for the phone call, Amy, and good luck with that. Area code 207. You're up next. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Are you there?
Yes, we're here. Who's this?
Oh, awesome. My name is Chris, and I'm from Maine, so I'm a New Englander as well. And my quick question is, who are the dominant spirit or spirits that are around me, and do they have a message?
Okay.
Chris.
Dawn.
Chris wants to know the dominant spirits around her.
All right. So the dominant spirits around you have 3 women and 1 child around you. And the women don't really have a message for you other than they really want you to be yourself, and you don't want to go out and play like you're supposed to. You're restricting yourself and making excuses for following your true passion by saying things like, I got to take care of my family and stuff. And the child that's around you is really urging you to open up your own psychic ability and start to work with that more, because you know that she's around you.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. I don't know who that would be. I don't suppose there's a name or anything like that. That's interesting.
There you go, Chris. Listen to Sha, and next year, right, our 6th annual show, call in and let us know how that was.
Yeah, you never know.
I will, Jimmy.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you for the call. First-time caller, too. Hey, yay.
Yeah, you got
All
through.
right.
Thank you, Chris. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween. And fantastic. Let's just keep it going. Area code 862. You're up next. Happy Halloween. Yes.
Hi.
You win.
You got to turn me down in the background. What's your name?
Madeline.
Marilyn. What's your question for Sha?
No, Madeline. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Sha. Happy Halloween.
Hi, Madeline.
My question is, My life is in a slump right now. What path do you see in my future?
Okay. Madeline wants to know.
It's not in much of a slump. I mean, you're coming to the tail end.
Thank you.
So, because I see it like the next 3 months for you, there's a lot of opportunities opening up in terms of work. Right now, you should be taking the class that you've put off. I don't think it's a long-term class. It's like 1 or 2 nights, maybe a little bit longer, because it'll be finished before we go into 2019.
Madeline, did you take...
Yes, I'm here. I'm so excited. I'm a first-time caller.
I know, you got through.
So excited and nervous.
Don't be nervous and listen to Sha, okay? Madeline?
I'm listening. Work is exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah, so
it's
there's a lot of
regarding work.
That are going to open.
The class, I'm not
there's
sure.
There's a class that you wanted to take, and it might be something just for you. So think about, is it a yoga class you wanted to do, or a belly dance class, or something that's really just personal to you? It's not something that's going to help you make money, but it gives you more confidence.
Okay. There you go, Madeline.
Great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Madeline.
Go have a great Halloween.
Thank you. You too. Happy Halloween. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Madeline. And now I'm going to shake this up a little bit. Let's go here next. Okay. Now, man, I've got about 50 that have come in from email and text and Twitter. Okay, so let's go to the top one. First up, Roger says he's finishing up a business plan for nonprofit democracy. What does the white light have to say?
The white light says you're not paying enough attention to your financial structure. And the other thing that I will say to add to that is don't be too much of a dreamer here. You need to understand that it's not going to be as well received or as quickly well received as you're hoping.
Wow. And thank you for that, Roger. There you go. Last 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, Rita and I were out with friends, and I had a tarot reading.
Oh, yeah?
I did.
Cheating on me, Jimmy?
And I was invited, and I said, okay, all right, let's go. I mean, I wanted to do it. There's that part of it, but the other thing is, I'm nervous, just like anybody else is when you sit down for that. And I walked away stunned.
Yeah.
Very stunned. Very, very, very stunned. All right, let's go back to the phones here. Area code 937. You're up next on Fade to Black. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Sha. This is Tom.
Hi, Tom.
My question for you, Sha, is can you tell me what I did in my past life or lives?
Okay.
What you did in your... Why do you want to know that, Tom?
Why not?
What if you find out that you were Jack the Ripper?
Well, then I'm doing very well because I'm nothing like that now.
Okay. All right.
Well, he wasn't Jack the Ripper.
Okay.
But he was a queen.
See, Tom, that explains a lot, doesn't it?
What kind of queen?
Yeah.
You were a very militant queen.
Wow.
Probably never married, maybe had a lot of lovers. But you were a very stern ruler. And this is going back quite a ways, probably pre-Crusades.
Holy smoke. How do you like to find that out?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Shaw.
There you go, Tom. Happy Halloween, my man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Did you have to tell him the truth, Shaw?
I do.
I mean, that is just nuts. And see, that's why I never want to know about my past life. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Area code 303. Happy Halloween.
Am I on?
Yes, you're live right now.
Yeah, this is Eric, the artist. And happy Halloween, Jimmy.
Hi,
and
Eric.
Rita, and daughters, and Doggo. And Shaw, I want to say thank you. I didn't get my call in last year, and but some people messaged Rita and got it to you. And I got out. I got myself out there, and I experienced a little success, but I certainly grew a very large fan base because of your advice. It was very difficult for me because I'm a shut-in, and I suffer from very, very heavy PTSD and hundreds of triggers. But I'm in deep gratitude to you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Eric. Thank you. Now, this time around, and Eric, you have immense talent, man. Never change. What's your question for Sha?
Should I be doing anything different to increase the potential of my product? And what can I do to better myself? I'm told that I actually have physical scar tissue on my brain because of the complex PTSD. And so some of the things I can't seem to overcome no matter how hard I try. What should I do?
What should Eric do different? He's already tasted some success, but what can he do a little bit different?
In terms of the success, there's really nothing that you need to do differently for your product. The best thing that's going to help you, and probably the hardest thing that you would be doing, is putting your face out more and interacting with people more. But in terms of the PTSD, one thing that will help you is looking at like a meditation practice. So I would recommend to you to try doing like a very simplified, almost transcendental meditation. So like grabbing a worry stone or grabbing something that goes along with your artwork and just manipulating it in your hands, thinking of one word like bravery or outgoing or talkative, and repeating that over and over again while you're either rubbing that stone or, holding onto a pen or whatever it is that you're focusing on, until that all the other external noise kind of goes away and you're just left with that one word and the object that's in your hand.
Yeah, that's really, really good advice, Eric.
That's kind of guided meditation and using some creative visualization, and I kind of do that already, and it does help to some degree, and so we're on the same page there. I really like that.
Thank you so much, Eric, and now go and enjoy your Halloween, my man.
Yeah,
and
I will.
I'm so happy that you were able to listen to Sha last year and enjoy the success that you have over these. I've been watching it myself, so thank you so much.
You're welcome, Jimmy, and happy Halloween again. Bye-bye now.
Right on. Eric's artwork is just absolutely incredible. It's just incredible. Let's go to, we'll squeeze in one more before the break here. Area code 817. Happy Halloween.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Happy Halloween. What's your question for Sha?
Is everything going to be okay? I've had a lot of trauma the last couple of years.
There you go. Sha?
So the short answer is yes, but you have to do your homework. Get off the fence is the first thing you need to do. Get rid of the two people that are dragging you down. And keep moving forward in spite of financial anxiety.
So there you go. And the two people that are bringing you down, she's specific.
I don't even know who that would be, though.
There are two. I guarantee it. This is Sha the Loon Witch.
There are two.
Right.
I will say it's a man and a woman.
Aha. There you go. What was your name again?
Interesting. Ashley.
Ashley. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now, really quick, I'm going to squeeze this in. This is from Bobby. Okay. Sha, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Bobby says, He would like to know if this coming year is going to be better health-wise for him.
Okay. Oh, much better, much better. So I see a lot more feeling mobility, like more physical activity coming into his life. And the other thing that I'm seeing is there's a procedure that's going to be suggested. It's a really great idea. It's going to get him some really profound healing that he needs.
See, that's great advice. That's great advice. And Bobby, I hope things do turn around for you. I'm looking at the clock. Do I take now? Let's do one more quick one here from Twitter. This is Stacy. Stacy wants to know what kinds of experiences and adventures she can see ahead of her.
Okay, Stacy.
Stacy, that's Stacy with an I.
Stacy with an I.
Yeah, and she puts a little heart. She doesn't dot the I. She puts a heart above the I.
Okay. So, the big adventure is traveling overseas in the summertime.
Shut up.
No, seriously.
Oh, wow.
And that is the biggest adventure. A lot of it is kind of having the opportunity and hemming and hawing and not necessarily sure if she wants to go. Ultimately, she makes the decision that she's going to just take it, maybe because she's going to remember her reading. And this is a dream come true for her. This is her wish fulfillment.
Now, is that overseas, or could it be like across a lake or a pond?
No, it's very long distance travel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Stacy, I got to know. I if this is the Stacy that I think it is, I want to know. I want to know where she's going and if she goes, and I'll find out. Tonight is Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Sha the Loon Witch is here. You can hear her shuffling her cards right there. Back-to-back tarot readings all night long. 323-825-5045. If you're on hold, stay right there. I'm your host, Jimmy Church, and we'll be right back more with Sha after this short break. Stay with us.
This is Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
This is KGRA Digital Broadcasting Station, Salt Lake City, Utah, Van Buren, Arkansas.
Folks, this is very important information. What's to be said about CBD? AncientLifeOil.com. Our CBD is made from hemp and has 0.003 THC, which means this wonderful product won't get you high, no matter what amount you take. What does CBD do for the body? My hands are tied, but you can Google CBD benefits and be astounded. When you're finished reading, you'll want to log on to AncientLifeOil.com. That's AncientLifeOil.com and purchase. Life is good when you feel good. People are tired of pain. People are asking for non-GMO organic products to help them with you fill in the blank. Legal in 49 states, and again, our CBD is made from hemp. Ancient Life Oil is about helping people one by one by one. If you wonder how good the product is, the CEO takes it every day without miss. AncientLifeOil.com. That's AncientLifeOil.com. Have a great day.
Hello, I'm Katie Lee, and you're listening to my main man, Jimmy Church, on JimmyChurchRadio.com.
Hi, this is Ray Hobbs here, repping the planet, and you're listening to my good friend, Jimmy Church, Fade to Black, on the Game Changer Network and the KGRA Digital Broadcast Station.
This is Toby Kebbell. You're listening to JimmyChurchRadio.com. Don't hurt me, Jimmy. I'm only little.
Hey, I'm Adrian Grenier.
And this is Ari Gold.
We're the Honey Brothers.
Yes.
We are of the Honey Brothers. Hey, I'm Adrian Grenier.
And I'm Ari Gold.
We're the Honey Brothers.
And you're listening to Jimmy Church.
The Revolution.
Reclaim your active lifestyle with Angioprim. Angioprim is the original liquid oral chelation supplement. Chelation helps remove toxins, heavy metals, and cholesterol in your veins and arteries that can cause blockages. Scientific research proves the active ingredient in Angioprim has superior oral chelation action that helps promote cardiovascular health. Find out more. Go to angioprim.com. Talk to a trained consultant by calling Angioprim toll-free 877-882-7221.
This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and you can become an official Fadernaut by just going to our membership section at jimmychurchradio.com.
Hey, it's Grace. Can we talk about something serious for a minute? Your age. Getting old has its perks. But remember, being a few years younger, you know, your hair was thicker, you didn't have so many wrinkles, that extra weight wasn't haunting you, and you just felt better. Well, we can't turn back the clocks and go back 10 or 15 years, but you can start feeling and looking 10 or 15 years younger with Nature's Youth RSF. It's a doctor-formulated daily supplement that helps your body maintain its peak performance and fight the aging process. Imagine sleeping better, looking better, and feeling better. See how Nature's Youth RSF has helped thousands of people just like you at nature'syouth.com. nature'syouth.com. Imagine how it will feel when your family and friends are asking you what you did to look so good. Your secret will be Nature's Youth RSF. It's time to start looking better and feeling better. Learn more and order your Nature's Youth RSF at nature'syouth.com. That's nature'syouth.com. That's nature'syouth.com.
Hello, this is Serena Wright Taylor from Conscious Life Expo, and you're listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church, who holds the Lucky Pony record for the best astrological chart since 1963. True story.
This is Micah Hanks of the Gralien Report, and you're listening to Jimmy Church on Fade to Black, across the globe on the Game Changer Radio Network and the one and only KGRA Radio, The Planet.
All right, welcome back. Fade to Black. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you're having a great time. Tonight, our 5th annual Halloween special event with Sha the Loon Witch. Back to back tarot readings all night long. The call-in number, 323-825-5045. Keep it brief, keep it quick, and I just need your first name and a quick question. And it's really that simple. Now, Sha, before we get back to the phones, I've got a bunch that are backing up here, some OG Fadernauts. So here in Twitter, IPD is the name. And IPD wants to know what should he be looking forward to in the next year?
All right. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so what he should be looking forward to in the new year is Lady Luck. I don't know if he gambles or not, but I do see fortune is smiling on him, taking away a big debt. And the other thing that I see for him is a business opportunity or a career opportunity that's going to answer some emotional need that he has. So those are the big things.
Oh, he's got emotional needs for sure. There you go, IPD. And one more quick one from Twitter. This is Eddie. And Eddie wants to know if he should start marketing his art now or wait until he's better prepared. Wait a minute. I can answer that one. I can answer that one.
I answered that one.
No, that was Eric.
Oh, that was no. I answered it on Twitter. But anyway, he should start really when we get into Capricorn, which is like right after Christmas. That's going to be the best time.
Am I confused? Do we just do a time slip? Let's go back to the phones. Let's go to area code 567. Happy Halloween.
Well, happy Halloween to you too, Jimmy. This is Beverly.
Hi, Bev. Happy Halloween. What's your question for Sha the Loon Witch?
Okay. I'm wondering about my lungs and kidneys.
All right.
Her lungs and kidneys. What about your toes, Bev?
Well, they're there.
Oh, see? Okay. And your eyes are good.
Yeah, my eyes are good.
Yeah, your eyes are good.
I'd be more worried about your kidneys than your lungs.
Ah, there you go. Okay, Bev, you know what to do.
Okay.
You know what to do. You got to, what is that? You got to cut milk out. No more Captain Crunch.
Milk.
I know. No more Captain Crunch. No more Haagen-Dazs. No more Haagen-Dazs.
I don't do Captain Crunch.
You do lactate. It's a lactose-free milk, and that's better. But I would be more worried about your kidneys because I got a lot of water when I pulled your cards, and I do feel like it's something that you can resolve with very minimal effort.
There you go. See, Bev? Shaw's the best.
I was worried about having to go through dialysis.
Nah. Let's hope not.
I don't think it's going to go that far. I think you can get it on your own. Yeah.
Hey, Bev?
Yes.
Go hand out some candy.
We don't get trick-or-treaters.
Have a great
We
night.
only live in a village of about 800, so.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Bev, happy Halloween.
Well, happy Halloween to you, and thank you so much, Loon Witch.
Welcome. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That's Bev. She's been with us. You know what's funny? She has been with us since the very, very beginning of this show, and it just makes me feel great that she was able to get through on the phone. She's absolutely amazing. And with that, area code 404, you are up next on Fade to Black. Yes, you're live.
I'm live right now?
Yes.
Wow.
Now
okay, you got to be faster than that. What's your name?
My name is Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. What's your question for Sha?
This is hard. I don't know this.
Okay, Brandon, I got a lot of people on hold, man. What's your question? Okay, I can't do that. Sorry. Let's go to area code 541. You are up next on Fade to Black.
Hi, my name is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, I also had an inquiry about past life.
Uh-huh.
And also, I had another question. My father always believed my family had a curse on it. And I was wondering if there's any truth to that.
Okay.
Can I just have your father's first name?
John.
Okay, John. And what was your first name?
His name's Jeff.
I am
Jeff. You're Jeff. So Jeff and John. And Jeff is breaking rules. You know, now he managed to squeeze in 2 questions.
He did.
Overworking Sha.
His past life question, though, I will say that you probably fought with either the Roman Empire or Alexander the Great.
So he's cursed. So the family's cursed.
No, the family is not cursed. His dad got this information. It was the 4th generation by the time he got it, and it goes back to a belief from wherever his family's originally from, and it's not valid information.
There you go, Jeff, and listen to Sha.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great night and happy Halloween. And that was actually pretty funny. You are cursed. You are cursed. Let's go to area code 859. You're up next. Happy Halloween.
Hi.
Hi. You're live.
I want to know when my business.
Yes, you're live.
Oh, wow.
What's your name?
Okay. Sue.
Sue. What's your question?
I just want to know when my business will take off, my online vitamin business.
Her online. Sue wants to know about her online vitamin business.
Okay.
How is it going for you, Sue? Is it going good?
Well, it hasn't taken off yet. Still getting discovered by Google.
I was going to say it could be going better because she's not turning a profit here. So the one thing I'm going to say is take more control over the marketing. Don't leave it to other people because you don't have reliable help. the other thing that I will say is probably within the next 6 weeks, you're going to start to see things increasing. And I would say from where you are today, you'll be doubled in sales by the end of the year.
Well, it's zero right now, so.
Well,
whatever that is.
you know, you got to start somewhere. You know, that's the, you know, and I want to say this, Sue, with everything, and thank you for the phone call and spending your Halloween with us. But just like anything else out there, especially when you're starting out, the only person you can depend on is you. You know, and Rita and I here with Fade to Black, we've got a lot of people that help us with the show, and we've got some employees and things like that. But basically speaking, we run everything, and we're nervous about that. We don't want to let, you know, we depend on ourselves. You know, that's the one thing that you know what I'm saying? So that's really good advice coming from Sha. So please listen to her, okay?
I sure will. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sue, and have a great night and happy Halloween. Now, before I get back to the phones, I am backed up here on Twitter, so let's get to some of these. Are you ready, Sha? Sha?
I'm ready.
Okay, don't do that to me. Don't do that. Yep. Okay. You go silent, I go nervous. Kate says, am I living with who? Oh, man, this is a good one. Am I living with who I should be living with? Bam! Okay. All right, Kate, you asked the question. You got to be ready for the answer. Is Kate living with who she should be living with?
No.
Oh. Okay, next question. Kate, there's your answer. I have a feeling if Kate, you know, sent this in, she knew the answer too.
I think so. I mean, Kate's with somebody who wants to be mothered. So. Oh
man, Kate, text me again. I just want to know the answer to that. Okay, my name is Sandra. I want to ask the Loon Witch if my financial situation will improve in 2019. There you go, Sha. Sandra wants to know about her money in 2019. Is it going to get better?
All right. I think I answered that one on Twitter, too, when we were on break. Okay. But I did. I only answered 2 on break.
The 2 that I'm reading.
But I said she needs to watch her investments, any investments, including her 401ks. But she also has somebody that's draining her resources, and she's not allowing herself to be fully in control of her money. So that's the only way she's going to improve is when she really takes control. So
right.
And I believe in her. I know she can do it.
Okay. And so, Sha, no more answering on Twitter.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, see, I've got them. They're being fed in here to me too at the same time. So we got 3 things happening at the same time. Okay, this is interesting. Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl says, does my nice little college have some negative energy that's causing my health problems? And then she continues with, last year you answered my question, and I am very happy after the reconstructive surgery.
Oh.
Wow. There you go. That's from Cheryl. So does she have negative energy in her little cottage?
Okay. She does not have negative energy per se in the cottage, but she does have, I don't know if she's near like power lines or if she's near something that's underground. But I would make the suggestion, she is being affected by some kind of energy, and I would just make the suggestion to wear some crystals. And the crystals I would suggest would be black tourmaline and rhodonite, because those both kind of defray excess energy from like cell phones, Wi-Fi, radio waves, toxic gases, and things like that. So.
All right. There you go. And now let's go over to Australia with Mark. Mark, say hi to Sha.
G'day, Sha. How you going?
It's going. How are you?
I'm well. A quick one. I just want to know if I'm doing anything wrong.
I can answer that. Sha, don't shuffle the deck. You don't even need to shuffle the deck.
You're biased, Church.
Is Mark doing anything wrong?
Here's one thing. Here's one. I only have time to talk about one, Mark, but the one thing that's sort of a big deal for you is that you're retreating into a bad behavior pattern that you had when you were a boy.
Okay,
so
I could answer that.
Don't laugh, Jimmy. Don't laugh.
You worked hard to overcome it, and you're just kind of sliding back into it now. So pay attention to that.
And Mark, you know exactly what she's saying.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Mark, do you guys do Halloween over in Australia?
Yes, we do, Jimmy. It happened yesterday.
It happened yesterday. Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Enjoy the rest of your night, my man.
All right. Thanks for taking my call. Thank you, Sha.
Thank you.
That is, we did. It was yesterday. That's the thing about Australia. They are time travelers, right?
They are.
Yeah, they are a day ahead of us.
I know. I have 2 clients in New Zealand. It's a pain in the butt to organize phone calls with them.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I still haven't quite gotten it figured out. I've got Europe figured out, the time difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here is Jared. Jared wants to know, how does his health look for the next 3 years? I wonder why 3 years. Huh. Yeah. Okay.
Must be switching his health plan.
Can you? Yeah, that's good. You can look out? You can look 3 years?
Yeah, I mean, it's how you phrase the question. So no big hiccups over the next 3 years. One thing I will say is watch your blood pressure because it fluctuates. It seems really unsteady to me. So you might be a candidate for heart disease or a heart attack. And maybe this is something that runs in your family. The other thing that I would say to you is change your diet. Get rid of anything that has carbonation, and that will help you stay healthy.
Carbonation?
Yep.
Like what?
Like soda, Perrier, any kind of like the bubbly water that has flavor in it. Anything that has bubbles.
Champagne?
Yeah, champagne's no good either.
Okay. Man, that's a drag.
Delicious.
Yeah, I know, right? Area code 209. You're up next. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. My name's Dawn, and my question is, what's my purpose?
Dawn wants to know her purpose, Sha.
All right. Well,
Dawn, where do you live?
San Jose.
San Jose. Okay, there you go. Dawn from San Jose. What is her purpose?
San Jose. You are a very natural teacher, and every time people have conversations with you, they walk away learning something. But your purpose is to help people overcome their fears and anxieties.
You're spot on.
There you go, Dawn. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween, and thank you for spending it with us.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. That's a great phone call right there. I like the reaction. I can feel it, through the phone lines. It's pretty cool. Janine wants to know, where'd it go? Here it is. What are all of my health problems trying to teach me, and how can I move past this long ordeal? I have things to do.
All right, that's Janine?
Yes.
Okay. Janine, make a decision.
Really? Is it
Make a decision. Make a commitment.
Right.
Once you've got to make the decision, make the choice, and then commit to the choice. Don't deviate. Don't listen to your family members, especially one family member who keeps trying to bring you down. And don't worry about the finances to get yourself healthy. That's going to be there for you.
There you go, Janine. Listen to Sha. Let's go to area code 607. You're up next on Fade to Black. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. This is Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, so my question is starting a business, and I'm wondering am I going to have to focus solely on that, or am I going to have to do some hustling, some different things, running all around and making ends meet that way?
Sam is starting a new business. Where should his energy go?
Oh, Sam. Really look over your contracts, any kind of legal documentation. I do feel like and as you're starting your business, there's something that could prove to be problematic within the first 4 months. The other thing is you will be able to focus on that business after that first 6 months period, but in the first 6 months, you're going to have to do some multitasking.
I see that coming. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, Sam, enjoy the rest of your Halloween. Thank you, my man.
You too, guys. Take care.
Thank you. And what I find interesting with this, Sha, is that when the cards are exposed and you have whoever it is, and it's you or whoever's doing the reading, interprets the cards their way. Right? Now, the cards do represent certain things in a general sense.
Yes.
But if the same 3 cards are turned and you have 2 different people reading, and they're not in the same room, they don't know. They could interpret the cards differently.
Absolutely.
Right. And the accuracy on how that reading happens, that's, well, obviously it's the most important thing. But also, who you're doing the reading to will know if it is something that's honest and genuine, right? And personal, and applies to them. That's the difference, isn't it?
Yep, it is. It is the complete difference. Yeah.
Let's go to area code 609. I think I have it right. 609. You're up next. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Jimmy. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Brian. Hi, Sha.
Hi, Brian.
How you doing?
Doing
Today,
good.
my question is, I'm about to initiate a very high-stakes civil suit, and I'd like to know how it's going to turn out financially for me.
Okay.
A very high-stakes civil suit.
Do you have more than one lawyer? Say yes.
What's that?
Do you have more than one lawyer?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So you need a lawyer and somebody else. Either, I don't know if it's another lawyer, but you need 2 people who are official kind of people helping you. Because one person isn't going to cut it for you. There's two different angles or views of the case. So you definitely need to have those 2 different views represented. But I will say, prepare yourself for a long fight. You're looking at 1 year to 18 months, but I do see you successful in the end.
There you go, Brian.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Listen to Sha, not 1, but you need 2. Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you.
And call me back. Call me back or send me an email. Let me know.
I will do that. All right, Jimmy. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, you too, Brian. Happy Halloween. Man, that is just bizarre to me. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. All right, let's see. I got time for 1 tweet, 1 call. Jamie, and this is from Jamie. My family has always had this intuition and feeling of being psychic. Is there any way to enhance this or take control of it? Maybe start meditation. If so, how? And that is from Jamie.
Jamie, you've already started, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
And second of all, you're looking in all the wrong places for guidance. Like, you're not going to find the guidance that you need at your local yoga center or even at your local church. You really need to look outside of the box and find a group of people that you can trust, that you know. Go to somebody in your family. There's a female in your family. I don't think they live very close to you, but they have a lot of experience that they would be willing to share with you.
Wow. And you know what? She's going to tweet out, I have been asking people in my yoga class and church. Oh. It's going to happen. I'm telling you. Okay, quick, area code 713. Happy Halloween. Say hi to Sha.
Happy Halloween, Sha.
Happy Halloween.
This is Brantley, Jimmy Church. Happy Halloween. Much love and light. I love your show.
Right on.
Sha, I wanted to ask you, is there anything that I need to be doing in the immediate future, just in general?
In general.
Mainly with my meditation and spiritual practices.
Oh, I got you. And how do you
what came up.
How do you spell your name?
Brantley.
Okay, Brantley. Gotcha. Okay. He knows he's doing something wrong, Sha, so tell him what it is.
Well, he's doing something right, but he's not. You're not allowing yourself enough time for the expansion that you're looking for, and your space that you're meditating in is not really appropriate for what you're doing. Like, you can't meditate in the living room.
Brantley. Are you meditating in your living room?
No, I usually go to the park by the bayou right underneath the freeways in downtown, but in my living room as well.
Yeah, so can't go to the park either, friend. You need to set up a sacred space, because you're not going to, you're trying to achieve this great expansion, and you're not going to be able to achieve it if part of you is constantly looking over your shoulder and listening to what's going on around you.
See, Brantley, she's right, isn't she?
Yes, she's exactly correct.
She's exactly correct. Brantley, enjoy the rest of your Halloween, man.
Thank you very much. I'll do the same.
Yeah, thank you so much. And it's spot on the money. You got to listen to Sha. That's all I got to say. I mean, what more does somebody need than that right there? Okay, I've got 2 minutes before the break, so let's get in a couple of quick tweets, and then we'll get back to the phones after the break. Patrick Sha. Patrick wants to know about his health.
Okay, Patrick, one, get a second opinion.
Okay, not one, but two. Okay,
and then two, go back to your artwork or your hobby that makes you feel better.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because that's what makes him feel better. That's what's going to keep him healthy. He's not making time to do it, or he's shut himself off from it because he feels like he's not feeling up to it, or whatever the situation is. Like, he's making excuses, but yet when he does it, he feels better. He feels stronger. He feels less depressed. He feels less anxious. So,
okay, let's do this one really quick, because Rachel says she has to go to bed and get up for school, and she wants to know quickly what she was in her past life, and that is from Rachel.
Okay. Ooh. Rachel, in your past life, you were a doctor, but at the cutting edge of technology.
Yeah, what year, though? 3000 BC in Egypt?
No. I'm going to say 1711.
1711. Just like that?
Yep.
All right.
Working on women's health issues.
Wow. It's absolutely incredible. This is Fade to Black. It's our 5th annual Halloween special event with Sha the Loon Witch. Back to back to back to back tarot readings all night long. Your phone calls are next. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Way out here, we listen to Jimmy Church.
You're listening to Fade to Black.
Always on the edge of the hottest alternative talk. Jimmy Church with Fade to Black. KGRARadio.com.
¿Qué tal, mis amigos? Yo soy Mario Carson, el tiburón, y los invito para que escuchen a mi buen amigo Jimmy Church Radio. ¡Claro que sí!
Hurricanes, earthquakes, wildfires. This year we've experienced more than our fair share. This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and last month I decided to make sure my family does not have to worry about food should we get caught in a real emergency situation. Introducing Numana, a healthy, storable product that tastes so good that you'll want to eat it every day instead of just during those times of duress. All Numana products have a 25-year shelf life, are MSG and GMO-free, no preservatives, and are made in America. With the Numana pack in your home, you'll be able to sleep at night knowing that you've protected your family. Not only have I tasted and tested, I own it. Now you can too. Just click on the Numana banner on JimmyChurchRadio.com and use the promo code Jimmy when you order. In addition to a discount, we'll send you an autographed Fade to Black t-shirt. Seriously, go Beckley Tappy. Do you want to be an official Fadernaut? Of course you do. This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black. Just go to our membership section at JimmyChurchRadio.com.
So, you love talk radio? Then you'll love TalkStreamLive.com. TalkStream Live is always on, 24/7 with the best streaming talk shows. Find your favorite talkers and discover some new ones. It's free, readily available online or on mobile with any smartphone or tablet. Finding your favorite talk shows all in one place has gotten a whole lot easier. Just go to TalkStreamLive.com. Be sure to download the free apps from Google Play or the iTunes App Store.
You listen to us, and we listen to you. And so does the CIA. KGRARadio.com.
If you have hard water, the lime scale not only leaves white spots, it clogs pipes and breaks down appliances, costing you hundreds of dollars in energy and wear. Eliminate lime scale and other water issues like brown staining and bad odors with HydroCare water products, available from Wave Home Solutions. Wave's affordable water systems don't use salts or chemicals. You'll love the way your water tastes, smells, and looks. Satisfaction guaranteed. For more information, go to bestwater123.com. That's bestwater123.com.
Are you intrigued by Paranormal Talk Radio? You'll love the new Paranormal Radio app from TalkStream Live. You'll find a great selection of talk shows covering UFOs, ghosts, strange phenomena, and much more. Download the Paranormal Radio app now and start listening to the very best in paranormal talk entertainment, including the network you're listening to right now, the Paranormal Radio app, free in Google Play and the iOS App Store.
You are listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Network.
Oi, oi, I'm Reese Evans. You're listening to Jimmy Church. This is Revolution. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution is on radio. Ciao.
Welcome back, Fade to Black. Happy Halloween, everybody. This is our fifth annual Sha the Loon Witch Halloween special event, taking your phone calls all night long, back to back tarot readings. And the call-in number, we're using one tonight, 323-825-5045. If you're on hold, stay right there. And Sha, pretty exciting so far.
Yeah.
How's the energy?
Excellent.
Okay, let's... Excellent. I'm going to go and do this really quick. This is from Juanita. Juanita is the maker, well, with her husband Jeff and her fantastic company, River Moon Coffee, Fade to Black Blend. And Juanita says, she said, over 2 years ago, before they left to contact in the desert out here in California, they live in the Midwest, their beloved cat, Max, passed away. She wants to know what he is doing now. There you go. Juanita, best question of the night so far. That's amazing. I would give her a T-shirt or a hat, but she has both. Juanita, I'll send you a Fade to Black coffee mug. There you go.
Okay. Right now, the cat is fat and happy.
Is fat and happy?
Fat and happy. Yep.
There you go. All right, Juanita, there's your answer. And I hope he's doing well. You know what happened? I got to make this really quick. I told the story last night on the show, or was it 2 days ago? One of our dogs was yelling over at the house at our grill all day long, barking. And so we had to leave for the show. And so I go out and he's still barking at the thing. And I opened up the doors to the grill and there was a little black kitten in there.
Aww.
Yeah. All day he was stuck inside the grill. A black cat and gold eyes, right? And I got the flashlight out and he just stared at us and then took off running. Black cat right before the show, too. It was incredible. Area code 414. Happy Halloween.
Hey, Jimmy, this is Juan.
Ron? R-O-N?
Juan?
Lon.
No, J-U-A-N. No, Juan.
Oh,
J-U-A-N.
Juan. Hey, Juan, how are you?
Not too bad. Hi, Sha. My question is, does my deceased pet have a message for me?
2 deceased pet questions in a row. The universe is speaking to us right now.
Seriously.
Okay.
The only message that I would say that's coming through is still with you. And why did you move something?
What
did you move? Did you move like a toy or a pet bed or something that you had? You moved a comfort item.
I'm trying to think. It's probably a blanket, but
well,
I'll have to think about that one.
Yeah. But you did, Juan. I can promise you that.
Probably when the pet dies. You know,
See, that's
get rid of that stuff.
You're talking about Sha, the Loon Witch, and she's never wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you, Juan. Happy Halloween, man.
Okay. Thanks. You too. Bye.
That's awesome. That's just awesome. I'll have to think about that. I like the answer, too, as well. Let's see here. Let's go to... I got so many Twitter questions. Area code 512. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. What's your name?
My name is Gilbert.
Hi, Gilbert. What's your question for Sha?
I'm recently getting back together with my 12-year girlfriend. We had a 6-week time apart, kind of cooling off. Should I stay with her?
Should he stay with his long-term girlfriend that he just took a break from for 6 weeks? Now they're back together. He needs an answer, Sha. Okay, Gilbert, before you hear the answer, are you ready for the answer?
Yeah, I've gone over both scenarios.
Okay. All right.
So here's what I got for you. The short answer is yes, you should stay together. The long answer is the base problems that you have still aren't resolved because you don't communicate with each other. You're both guilty of it. It's not one or the other. You know, you talk, she doesn't really hear what you're saying. She talks, you don't really hear what's being said. You both kind of you're like reading the cliff notes of a conversation and not really digging into what the other person is saying. So that should be worked on. But I think looking at the cards, if you set your mind to really working on that, you can get this resolved within the next 3 months where you're really opening up to each other.
Yeah, that's actually what started the 6 weeks. So, she was financially, she's doing something weird, and it kind of weirded me out. So, so I kind of withdrew.
Well, as always, Gilbert, listen to Sha. And like I said, you got to be ready for the answer.
All right, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Gilbert, and have a great rest of your evening. Now, I have a question from Rita.
Oh.
Okay. Rita wants to know, should we go ahead with the project that came up today? Huh.
What if it came up today? Okay. Would that be the black kitten rescue?
I
no, that
don't.
was 3
I
days ago.
this.
Yes, you should go ahead with the project that came up today. 1, don't start it until after Thanksgiving, like the first week of December is the best time to start it. And 2, I see it bringing great joy into your life.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Rita, I hope she's listening. I hope she's listening. No, I know that she is. She's in her studio working really, really hard. I hope she caught that. The answer is yes, Rita. Yes. Okay, this is from Tanette. Tanette says, what could Sha say about her health and back issues? I think Tanette's talking about her back issues and not yours, Sha. So there you go. Tanette, what can you say about her health and back issues?
Okay. So try acupuncture for your back. The chiropractor isn't gonna help, and surgery isn't gonna be a good option for you because it would be a very long recovery time, and you would not fully recover the way that you would like to. The other thing that I will say, just overall about your health, is you can get better control over this between now and the first week of May. You just have to really work on one thing at a time.
There you go, Tanette. And not only do I know that Tanette is listening, but again, another member of our family here. So listen, happy Halloween, Tanette. There you go. Area code 816. Happy Halloween.
Hi.
Yeah, you're up next. Who's calling?
I can't believe I got through. My name is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
I've never called anything like this before. I know you guys are trying to hurry, but I was in a coma last year and saw some really crazy things. They didn't know if I would wake up. But I was shown several parallel lives, things like that, which I never knew anything about prior to all of this. Anyway, after all this, I wake up, and at that point, I had less than 3% chance to live. And so it was kind of an amazing thing all around. Anyway, I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. That's what I would love to know.
Okay.
Because where I went was wonderful. So I'd like to know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You'll go back there much later.
Oh, I know. I've never been afraid of death since.
What was your name again?
Kind of a great thing to not have that fear. Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer. Okay, so there you go. Sha, what have you got?
Jennifer, you are supposed to be working through some of your past life, parallel life karma right now, and what you're supposed to be doing here. What's that?
I said I was in the hospital in several of them. One is a little girl, one, but it was kind of strange to see. I was in the hospital in so many lives at that point.
Yes, this is because you have some debt that you've carried from your second life, and it hasn't been repaid. So I will tell you, in your second life, you were a murderer.
Oh my God!
What?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird because I'm extremely protective.
Well, that's
so
why.
Protective of children.
Yeah.
Like,
children. Yes.
Extremely.
I would be willing to bet. I don't have enough time to dig into this on a psychic level right now, but I would be willing to bet that you could find documentation about your murders.
Wow.
So,
but this.
Okay, Jennifer, you just listen to Sha and go and check that out.
I don't even know what to check out.
I know, but see, but hold on.
I would look into doing a past life regression with a hypnotherapist.
Yep, all of this is going to work itself out for you, Jennifer. You're going to see. You only need the information. That's it,
right.
and you'll see. It's so much fun.
So the other thing that I'll say to you is, like, your life purpose now, on top of like working through that karma, is you are supposed to be working with children. You're supposed to be giving children the guidance that they need to get through hospital procedures, get through traumas, get through like PTSD and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is this
your
why
mission.
why I had so many abusive relationships in the past? Was that just this karma weighing me down like
karma.
this?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Happy
Thank
Halloween.
you so much. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
absolutely.
Happy
Jennifer.
Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween to you. And the shock, right? It's the shock. You got to be ready. You got to be ready for the answer. That's the only way that I can really look at it. And going back to Twitter here, really quick. This is from Rich. Will I ever make any money in photography?
Okay. Will I ever make any money in photography? Rich, you will make money in photography only if you push yourself to do event photography.
Like a wedding photographer or something like that?
Yeah. Wedding, showers, bar mitzvahs, whatever.
Right.
But yeah, and get a partner.
And get a partner. Rich, listen to Sha. It's really that simple. Area code 970. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I enjoy your show.
Thank you. What's your name?
Mary.
Hi, Mary. What's your question for Sha?
I've gone through a divorce, and it's been over a year.
Mm-hmm.
So is there a relationship in my future, or does there need to be a relationship?
Oh.
There actually is a relationship in your future because there was a card that flew out of the deck, which is your ideal mate. And obviously your ex-husband was not your ideal mate.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. There doesn't need to be a relationship. So the relationship itself isn't based on like, I need to have another person to help support me or make me feel stable. It's not about that. It's definitely about mutual respect. But I can tell you, I see this person as self-employed, has 2 kids, and you're probably going to meet him in the beginning of the summer.
There you go, Mary. Did you write it down?
Please, and I'll let you know.
Thank you so much, Mary. Happy Halloween.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
You know, I'm going to get that email. Yep. He had 2 kids, and we're doing great. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Let's see here. We're kind of going back and forth as I'm juggling here. My name is Britt. Curious if I will do anything with music or should I pursue another creative endeavor? And that is from Britt. B-R-I-T. Now, when I see Britt, now do you know if Britt is male or female?
I don't.
Because I always think of Britt Eklund, right?
Oh.
Right?
Not of like a Brittany?
Or Brittany. Well, is it Brittany Eklund?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Need to look. Somebody in Twitter, let me know. Is it Brittany Eklund? Is Britt short for Brittany?
So here's what I got, though. Are you going to do something with music? I think you need to be teaching the music, not necessarily trying to be like a recording artist or things like that. You need to get more into sharing the music and teaching.
And that's what the cards are telling you.
Yeah.
Right? Very interesting. Yep. Very, very interesting. Okay. Area code, happy Halloween, Britt. Area code 559. You're up next. Happy Halloween. You're live. Okay, there you go. Let's go to area code 770. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Jimmy. This is Byron.
Hey, Byron. How are you? Say hi to Sha.
Hi, Sha. My
hi,
question,
Byron.
Hello. We listen to you every night smoking cigars down in my basement. It's awesome. But what my question is, in 2011, I had a heart attack and died 3 times that night, okay? And I remember it took years for any memory of any out-of-body experience or going to the other side. It took years to remember parts of it. And I was wondering how could I get more memories? Because the ones that I have were really cool.
What was your name again?
Unbelievable.
What's your name?
Pardon?
Byron.
Byron?
Got it. That's why she's Sha and I am not.
Okay.
So, one thing you can do if you want to do something that's self-guided, do you have pictures of when you were in the hospital of yourself? Did anybody take pictures?
No.
Okay. Then you will struggle to do it on your own. Because a lot of times if you have a picture of yourself in the moment, you can use that to kind of access the superconscious and recall those memories.
Uh-huh.
But what I would say is maybe one thing you can do is kind of like Google pictures of like heart attack, like heart attack patients or things like that. That might help. Or like SICU or ICU images, and that might help you. You can get memory recall by doing hypnotherapy, and there are a lot of people who do hypnotherapy, so you could even possibly find a hypnosis that you can get just off of YouTube and try it out and see if it's going to work for you instead of investing financially in it.
Uh-huh.
But hypnotherapy, a good hypnotherapist will help you to access things that are locked away in the superconscious that, we need them, but we don't need them on an everyday level.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the parts that I remember were really, really cool and has to do a lot with reincarnation, actually. Mm-hmm. Because when I first realized where I was, my thought was, and the gate thing or whatever it was, I'm not clear on, was in front of me. I thought, okay, last time I was here, I just went on in. And this time I want to hang out here and just look around. And whoever this light being was, I remember him looking at me and giving me a question. And the question was, have you done everything that you want to do before you come in? I said, well, I want to tell my wife so she doesn't worry about me. And bam, I was back on the gurney, and the guy was saying, okay, turn it up and hit him again. I looked at him and said, what the crap are you about to do with that thing,
Right.
And, I mean, it startled everybody.
Hey, Byron.
And,
Byron.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump in and say Happy Halloween, but what kind of cigarettes are you, what kind of cigars are you smoking?
They're called MJ12.
Shut up. They are not. Are they really?
No, I'm serious. Illusion, yeah. Look them up on Cigar Page.
There is a cigar called MJ12.
Yes, sir.
Are they?
It's awesome.
I wonder if Bob Lazar makes those. You're supposed to laugh.
Called Illusion or Illusione makes them.
That is too funny. MJ12 cigars. Byron, happy Halloween, my man.
You too, Jimmy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
MJ12 cigars. My answer to that is, who knew? MJ12 cigars. Incredible. Okay. Yeah, right? All right. Liz wants to know, what did her mom mean by what she said before she died? What did Liz's mom mean, right?
Okay.
With what she said right before she died.
Before she died. Right. Well, I have no idea what she said, but what she meant was live your own life and don't be afraid to take risks, because she never did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She feels like she never did. She didn't take the right risk.
Oh, man. That's good advice. That's good advice. And you know what? You get that from your mom right before she dies. You pretty much got to do what mom says. Right? I'm not, you're laughing, right? But it's really true. Sabrina wants to know if you have any messages for her. Sabrina. Hey, are you watching? You live in Massachusetts. Are you watching the new Sabrina the Teenage Witch on Netflix?
No. Nope.
Oh, Sha, you've got to peep that out. It's for adults. It's not for kids. This isn't.
Oh, okay.
No, this isn't. Yeah, see, that's why you're laughing. And I don't care. See, you know what's really funny, Sha, is as you're doing Sabrina's cards, because I just thought of Sabrina, the TV show, is that anybody out there that thinks this is Sabrina the Teenage Witch from Nickelodeon or what channel that was on, Disney or whatever, I don't even remember, that it ain't that kind of party. Oh, no. No, this is Netflix, and it
doesn't have Salem the talking cat.
Oh, Salem's there. Oh, all the characters are there. Zelda, all the characters are there. Harvey, everybody's there. But this is the adult version. Fully,
all right, I'll check that out.
Fully the adult version. It's really good. Okay, Sabrina wants to know if you have any messages for her.
So the message that I have for Sabrina is think about your friend who passed away maybe 4 years ago and remember him because it was a guy. The other thing that I have for you is don't hold yourself back. You've got nothing that you need to hide. You've got nothing that you need to be quote unquote accountable for. You've done everything in the proper order and the proper steps. So I actually have a wish fulfillment card here.
There you go, Sabrina. And I know she's listening. We've got, we got enough for one more before the break. Area code 559. Happy Halloween.
Hey, how you doing? This is Neil.
Hi, Neo.
I've been doing scientific research in invisible dimensions and seeing them. Okay. And I was driving along, and this mountain spirit said something about he was looking for the Holy Sepulchre for over 170,000 years. And the thing is, I would love to give you my phone number so I could talk to you about it, and I want to see what she says about it. Okay,
well, she'll do that now, Neo, and you can certainly reach out to Sha on her website, and the links are right there on ours, and you can click and reach out to Sha, okay?
I'm trying to reach out to you, though. I got to talk to you, too.
Okay, well, you can do the same thing. My email is jimmy@jimmychurchradio.com. Bam.
Oh, yeah, I think I already said something, but it might not went through.
Okay.
You know?
So what was the question?
Yeah, what was the question?
Well, I've been doing the scientific research, and
well, make it quick. Neo, I've got literally 90 seconds. What's that?
He's running into a
I'm
problem.
Running into a problem trying to get in touch with people like you and her to get the word out what's going on. But I just want to see what she does with the cards.
Okay.
For me.
What does he need to do to get the word out?
Okay. One thing is better marketing. And are you doing this with a girlfriend?
No.
Who's the woman that's involved?
I can see the spiritual dimension in trees and ground, everywhere. Yeah. And I've been fighting against them.
Okay.
Don't do that. But I'm seeing a woman around you that's trying to hold you back.
Okay. Sha, really quick, 30 seconds. Is there any advice you can give besides the woman?
The best advice is to, ditch the woman and then do better marketing, like reach out and be a speaker at different events.
There you go, Neo. And this is Fade to Black. Happy Halloween, Neo. Sha the Loon Witch. Back to back to back to back to back tarot readings all night long. 323-825-5045. More of your phone calls are next. Stay with us.
Hi, everybody. This is Rob Halford, the Metal God, on JimmyChurchRadio.com.
This is KGRA Digital Broadcasting Station, Salt Lake City, Utah, Van Buren, Arkansas.
Poor water quality is a major health issue, and it's only getting worse. Municipalities can't keep up, standards have dropped, and pollutants are increasing. Where does it all end? It ends by keeping the pollutants outside of your home with HydroCare's advanced systems available at Wave Home Solutions. No less than the best purification materials and processes have been developed by HydroCare to provide you with healthy, clean water for drinking, cooking, and showering. HydroCare far surpasses the competition in removing chlorine, odors, iron, lead, chemicals, limescale, and much more. Don't settle for less when it comes to your water. We'll take care of the toughest water problems for you, whether it's from a city or well source. Satisfaction guaranteed. For more information, call 888-997-WAVE. That's 888-997-WAVE. Or go to bestwater123.com. That's bestwater123.com.
Wave Home Solutions for a healthy, comfortable home.
Your contact for current news and trending topics. KGRAradio.com.
Does your basement or crawl space have a damp, musty smell? Well, watch out. That's a sign of too much moisture and not enough ventilation. And that can mean increased mold growth and the buildup of harmful toxins and gases. Don't bother with a dehumidifier. It just circulates the same unhealthy air. Now there's a better way to remove these dangers and odors. It's with the computerized Wave Moisture Control Unit that reduces moisture and expels pollutants.
We replaced our old dehumidifier with the Wave unit, and in only 3 weeks, our basement is dry and the musty smell is gone.
Wave units require no maintenance, no buckets of water or filters, and costs only pennies a day to run. Breathe better, live healthier with an affordable, no-maintenance Wave unit. Call 888-717-WAVE, 888-717-WAVE, or visit dryhealthyhome.com. Dryhealthyhome.com.
Ride the wave. Wave Home Solutions for a healthy, comfortable home.
This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and I only drink Fade to Black blend coffee from River Moon. Just click on the River Moon coffee banner at jimmychurchradio.com. Promo code F2B blend.
So are you tired of being tired? Well, then it's time to get the tea. Hey, it's Lisa here to tell you about this all-natural, all-organic tea I've been drinking that has had great results for over 20 years. It's called Life Change Tea, and it's specially formulated to help detoxify and cleanse your kidneys, liver, colon, and blood all at once. The colon is one of the most ignored organs in the human body. The faster that waste is eliminated from the body, the less time that waste sits in our intestines, spreading toxins to our bloodstream. This tea helps cleanse chemicals caused by outside intruders from our entire digestive system. And get this, weight loss can be a side effect. And with continued use of the tea, you can experience clearer, healthier, younger looking skin, increased energy, and a happier outlook on life. So if you're tired of being tired, get the Life Change Tea at getthetea.com. That's getthetea.com. And like me, you'll be glad you did.
Did you know that when you're on the road with limited data or Wi-Fi available, you can still listen to every minute of Fade to Black by just calling 605-562-4482. No smartphone, app, or internet needed. It saves your data plan and no extra cost if you have unlimited minutes. Just call 605-562-4482. You can listen to me, Jimmy Church, on any phone, anytime, anywhere. Go Beckley Tappy.
You want to know a secret? I love ponies. I really love ponies. I'm serious. I couldn't stay sane without ponies to brush.
Why Fade to Black? Because you never got that pony, damn it.
This is Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
Welcome back, Fade to Black. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. Our fifth, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth annual Halloween special event with Sha the Loon Witch. Back to back to back to back to back readings all night long. Sha, how you holding in? You good?
I'm doing excellent.
You doing excellent?
Yeah.
All right. This is from K28. K28 says, Jimmy, please ask Sha What kind of entity was I before I started my human reincarnation cycle? Oh, man, that's a great question. What kind of entity was he? I can't wait for this answer.
Okay. What kind of entity was he? An earth spirit. Actually, he can do some research too and find out more about it because they buried themselves in Ireland. It's the Tuatha De Danann, which is the tribe of Danu, the old Celtic gods.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. I'll buy into that one. Okay, yep. So let's jump over to Walter. There you go, Kay. Walter wants to know, what is the best job path for him going forward?
Okay. Best job path for him going forward. The change has to be, I don't know what he does now, but I see him doing something with legal work or bookkeeping, paralegal, keeping people organized, something along those lines. But it's really a lot of paper.
So legal paperwork.
Yep.
And
could be a paralegal, could be, a tax preparer, could anything that's like legal documents.
It is okay, but you got to tell Walter it's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun, actually, because he gets to interact with a lot of different people. Yeah,
because that's the key. I mean, when I hear paperwork and I hear legal, I don't hear fun. And who's going to want to do that, right?
That you get from being able to interact with all kinds of different people.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you ever been to the courthouse to pay a ticket or anything?
I know, right? And Rita and I, we have a family member that was working in the court system, and one of those clerks, and just the stories every single day. It's just like I wanted to know, and it's just fun, right? Just absolute fun. Okay, let's go to right here in the Valley somewhere, area code 818. Happy Halloween.
Hello?
You're up next. Who's this?
This is Tina.
Hi, Tina. How are you? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Actually, I'm in Burbank.
You're in Burbank.
Yes, beautiful downtown Burbank.
And what part of Burbank are you in?
Where's the police station? I'm very close.
Oh, you're right next to us.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
First-time caller, though. First-time caller.
See, this is the
Love
thing.
The show.
This
Love
is
your show.
This is the thing. You go down the street from the police station, right there on 3rd, right?
Okay. Yes, exactly.
Okay, and you go as you come up to Burbank High School, and you pass the theater that is on the left. Right there at Harvard.
Colonial.
Yep, the Colonial. And you keep going, and then there's a parking garage on your left by Burlington Coat Factory.
Yes.
Okay, you know where that is?
Yes, of course I know where the Tesla.
That's right. Underneath that parking garage, down 3 floors, is a secret elevator, and that's where our bunker is.
Oh my goodness!
See,
so
and you didn't even know. But the thing is, you got to find the secret elevator. You got to get past the security desk, and once you do that, and they let you down that hallway and through another security thing, then you can go down below, and then you have to find us. But that's where we are. Pretty cool, huh? See, the thing is,
awesome.
Yeah, the thing is we need to be safe and secure. Right? And so who would ever think that we would be underneath the Burlington Coat Factory in downtown Burbank? Right.
Seriously, right?
There you go. Okay.
I pass by there every day.
Yep, that's right. So when you do, just go, wow, that's where Jimmy is. That's where Jimmy is. All right. What's your question for Sha?
My question is, what's my purpose in life?
Her special purpose. What is Tina's special purpose?
All right, Tina. Oh, Tina, you should travel more. I don't know what you should travel more. I don't know what you do now, but your special purpose in life, I would look into doing hypnosis or doing meditation with people. The corporate life definitely is not something that you enjoy.
Yeah. No, that's true.
See?
So true.
Tina, listen to Sha. Listen to Sha.
I am.
Okay.
Love the show, Jimmy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tina. Behave and be well, and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
And she's right next to us. You know what she's doing? It's so funny. She's looking out the window. I wonder if it's that. He's right there. He's right
Underground
there.
radio.
It's so funny. I have talked to so many people, and I've told them, basically, we it's not public knowledge, and it's difficult to get to, but they know, right? They know the area. It's like, man, really? It's so much fun for me to do that. All right. If you're on hold, stay right there. I've got to squeeze in. I want to be fair to everybody. So let's go to Michelle from Oklahoma. What kind of work can I put my energy towards that will best help people and humanity? And that's Michelle from Oklahoma.
Michelle from Oklahoma. All right. Oh, Michelle. What I see for you is actually going into some kind of clergy work and taking it on the road. Like, don't set up a church someplace. You need to be more mobile. You need to be going into people's homes or other churches or other centers, like healing places and things like that. And that is going to make the difference that you want to make. But you should get yourself ordained.
Really?
Yep.
What? Okay. You know what? I've got too many calls backed up. My question is, the card that tells you the religious aspect of it that you're reading into, what card was that?
It's actually a combination of two cards. So one card is the Nine of Cups, it represents a lot of times answered prayers.
Mm-hmm.
And the other card is the Temperance card, which the image on the card is a big giant angel.
There you go. All right. Area code 952. You're up next. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Who's calling?
This is Annie from Minnesota.
Hi, Annie.
Jimmy. Hi, Sha. Great show.
Thank you.
I'm just wondering, Sha, I have a book I've written. I'm wondering if you could see if it's headed in a good direction.
Okay. All right. Have you sent it to be edited yet?
It has been almost thoroughly edited. It's on its last edit.
On its last, okay. All right. So, yeah, the first card that came out is like, we're on hold. So I actually feel like you should be releasing the book either right before Christmas or right after Christmas.
Okay.
Because it seems like it's a very quick turn from that pause. And one thing I'm going to tell you about the book is that it will catch people's attention. So it's definitely something that's going to be talked about, and I think you are heading in the right direction. You already have another book that you've kind of started.
And Sha's right, isn't she?
She's super right.
I know, right?
Thank you, Sha.
It's crazy,
it's a crazy night. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you very much.
Hold on, don't go anywhere because I have a question for Sha about you. What was your name again?
It's Annie.
Annie. Okay, Sha. Is Annie really from Minnesota, or did she just move there? Annie, don't answer.
Is she really from Minnesota, or did she just move there? Actually, did you have family in Minnesota? Because I think that you moved there recently, but it's got to do with family.
Annie,
I've been here my whole life.
See, Annie, did I know you? Do I know you?
You've talked to me once before.
Oh, okay.
But I have lived here my entire life.
And
the reason maybe my spirit roams around or something.
No, the reason why I am asking, this is why I'm asking, you have zero Minnesota accent.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, right, and you know
never apologize.
No, and Annie, the reason
I'm kidding.
The reason why I say that you must hear that all the time.
Yeah, sure, you betcha. Jimmy.
See, exactly. Exactly. So, no, it was my little roundabout way. I wanted to get the truth out of you, Right?
I always tell the truth.
And the only way to get the truth out of you is to get an answer out of Sha so you would turn around and tell me the truth. That's all. That's my way of doing things.
You got it, Jimmy. Only the truth around here.
Annie,
Truth and love.
Annie, happy Halloween. Good luck with the book.
Happy Halloween to you both, too. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. You like how I did that, Sha?
That was excellent.
You like how I did that? You know, and it's so funny. You betcha. You betcha. You betcha. All right, let's see. Okay. This is from me. Okay. I've got to get one question in for me. And this actually came in off of Twitter, a question that I should ask. Okay. So this is the question. And everybody that's on hold, stay right there. It'll be quick. In 1995, I had a visitor in my bedroom late at night, okay? I don't know who was that visitor.
Okay. Oh.
Why do you do that? You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. I don't even know if I don't want to know the answer. You know, this is the thing, and I've told everybody this many times. I don't want to know, right? I don't want to know. But now now I'm going to find out.
Because it wasn't the only time you had that visitor. You've had that visitor several times.
I don't want to know this. Okay, I take the question back. Let's go to.
It's not a bad answer. No, the answer is what's interesting to me is the first card that comes out is that it's a traveler, but the second card that comes out is like a guardian angel kind of card. So it's a spirit guide or a guardian angel. For you, it just happens to probably travel through multiple dimensions.
Wow.
But you have contact probably 7 times.
Oh, great!
Since then.
Since then.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Not more.
Oh, man. All right. Thanks, Sha. And you're never wrong. Let's go to area code 720. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Jimmy. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good. Who's this?
This is Mark from Colorado.
Hi, Mark from Colorado. Happy Halloween. What's your question for Sha?
Well, I've listened to your show. I've called in once before. This is my second time calling in. I had a question that I was going to ask, and then something happened on Monday. I had a party at my house, and someone at the party, and I'm like 99% sure I know who it is, stole a bunch of stuff from my house.
Oh.
My question is, I'm in a position where I can't really do anything besides call the cops, which I've already done.
Right.
My question is, are they going to catch the guy?
Oh, man. Okay, Mark. Well, that sucks.
It wasn't just the guy, though.
It sucks more than I'm telling you guys. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, of course it does. That's just when you invite somebody into your home, right? But Sha just said it was more than one person. Okay, Sha, finish.
Yep, it was. You're right, Sha. You're right about that.
Okay.
He didn't act alone, but yes. So do me a favor, Mark, and send me an email and remind me that I told you to email me about this, because I have a spell that I'd like you to do.
Mark, I'm so down. I'm so down. You got to follow up, okay? Don't play around.
I'm not playing.
Okay, good.
Right now, I would say they're having trouble being able to catch this persons, and you're looking at like 6 weeks before anything happens at all. And even at that, there's a lot of dead ends. But I feel really confident in this skill. In the spell that I have, and I feel like you'll have good resolution by February 1st.
See, Mark, I'm going to jump in. The police is one thing, and you've got to do that. You've got to go down that road. But a spell sounds really good, doesn't it? Just tell me.
I've never dabbled in that before. I don't know.
I don't know either, man, but that sounds like justice.
Well, that's what I'm looking for, to be honest. I would like to see something happen, but I don't have a criminal record. I've never done anything bad. I don't want to be going out physically and doing anything to these people. So maybe that's the right answer.
No, exactly.
to them.
Exactly. What are they going to do? Go to the judge and go, he cast a spell on me. Hey, Mark, enjoy the rest of your Halloween, my man. And Sha's website is loonwitch.com. Reach out to her, okay?
Right on, man. You too. Hey, one more thing, Jimmy.
Yes.
I love it at the beginning of your show when you go, for the masses. I fucking love that. I don't know why.
Mark, have a great Halloween, my man.
You too, man.
Thank you so much. Happy Halloween for the masses. This is from Cassandra. Cassandra says, I've never consulted a psychic or spiritualist before. I have some conflicts between personality and body. Does Sha have any advice? And that is from Cassandra.
Okay. Can you just repeat that?
She says she's never consulted a psychic or spiritualist. I have some conflicts between personality and body. Do you have any advice?
Okay. Conflicts between personality and body. Do I have any advice? Yes. I actually do have advice. So don't doubt your personality.
Don't doubt your personality.
Don't doubt your personality. Your body is just a physical vessel.
Right.
And your personality is more guided by your soul.
Right.
And that's really the true of who you are. So don't doubt that.
There you go. That's really. I would have never thought of going in that direction, without guidance from the cards, right? You would probably go somewhere else with that. But there you go. Don't doubt your personality. Area code 614. You're up next. Happy Halloween. You're live.
Hello.
Yes, you're live right now.
G'day from Australia, Jimmy.
Hey, good day.
It's Dexter Dave.
Hey, Dexter, how are you, man? Say hi to Sha. Good to hear your voice.
Hi, Sha. How are you?
That's
I'm good. How are you?
2 calls from Australia tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to love it. We love Australia so much, and Dexter and the whole team, everybody over there. So happy Halloween to everybody over there. Dexter, what have you got for Sha tonight?
All right, so okay, my question is, will the new business be successful and not impede on my desire to do my interviews?
Will his new business be successful and not impede on his interviews?
Okay. Are you sure you want me to answer that question?
Yes, he does, and he's going to listen to you, too. Aren't you, Dexter?
It will absolutely.
I will.
It will absolutely impede on your interviews.
And Dexter, you knew the answer to that. That's why you asked the question. You just wanted verification, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
In terms of success, though, you can make this as successful as you want it to be. And I see kind of a big break or a big opportunity coming the first week of May.
Okay, Dexter Dave.
May. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well worth the 155 calls to get through.
Thank you so much, Dexter. Hey, man, I know Halloween. I know Halloween was yesterday for you guys, but still, go and celebrate a little bit more, my man. Thank you so much.
Excellent, mate. Ciao.
Dexter Dave from Australia. And let's swap this out. Let's go here. And next is Rita, not my Rita. This is Rita from San Antonio, Texas. And the question is, am I haunted, a sensitive, or just have an active imagination? I have had strange dreams and feel haunted ever since I was a little girl. And that is Rita from San Antonio. But after reading this, it could also be my Rita, too. So,
so yes, she is a sensitive, and yes, she's haunted. Not in a negative way.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And it will be a lot easier for her when she acknowledges that energy around her, because really, what she's quote unquote haunted by is her guardian angel, spirit guide, whatever you want to call divine light being that that helps her, and actually had saved her life at least once.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there. Let's squeeze in one more here before and Rita, listen to every word, both of you Ritas. Let's go to area code 408. You're up next. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Jimmy. It's Deb.
Hi, Deb. Say hi to Sha.
Hi, Sha. Wonderful show so far tonight.
Yeah, it's amazing. This is, man, I would do this every night. This could be Fade to Black every single night.
It's a lot of fun. Well, Sha, I want you to know that you did give me a reading last year, and it was right after my very beloved Chihuahua passed away. And I asked you about animals having souls, and you basically told me, yes, you believe that they did, and that if I, was looking for some sort of message, I should reach out to her. And so I did after I talked with you. And a couple of weeks after I spoke with you, she did communicate with me very vividly through a dream, only once. And it brought me a lot of peace and gave me joy and took all the sorrow away. So I wanted to thank you for putting me on that path.
Oh, right on. Right on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did have a question real quick. I want to know, and this is kind of a negative question, I'm sorry, but I want to know if Hillary Clinton will ever be put in prison for all of her crimes against humanity.
Oh, man.
No.
And there's your answer.
What?
No. She said no.
Oh, that's too bad.
Okay.
You know what's interesting, though, is my cards are very clear that there will always be questions. Like, the questioning will never go away.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
she won't like rest easy because people are always going to be questioning. But no, she'll jail time.
There you go, Deb. And
okay, thank you so much, you guys. Have a wonderful Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you too, and I really mean that. Thank you so much, Deb.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
And I did a show, Sha, a couple of years ago, maybe probably longer, but I went back and I did a basic search of, and I seriously, this was the search. The search was dead people connected to Bill and Hillary Clinton, right? That was my Google search, right? And I compiled a list, and it was insane. I forget what the number was, but the number like 80 comes to mind. Wow. 80 dead people that were friends of theirs or people that worked with them and that they associated with every day. Now, and so I compile the list and the backgrounds, and I do a whole show on it. This is the thing. I sat down and I wrote down a list of dead people that I worked with, right? You know how many I had?
Yep.
None. Right? Right? And so I'm like doing friends. Okay, yeah, I've got friends, and family, and I came up. I had a list of like 6, right? But none of them were because they worked with me or because they whatever. Yeah. But Bill and Hillary, oh my God, right? I mean, it was insane. Talk about bad karma. All right, let me see. I just had to get that in. It was just something that just fascinated me. Okay, let's see. I had a quick one. Okay, let's see if you can answer this really quick. We have 2.5 minutes. This is from Olivia. Who is the spirit that smells like cigarette smoke? He or she seems to come around the most. And she also says, Happy Halloween. Who is the spirit that smells like cigarette smoke?
Okay. Oh, all right. So the spirit that smells like cigarette smoke, she never actually met, but it is a man. She never met this man. I think he's connected to maybe her house.
Really?
Or the land that's near her house, land that she lives on. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Never. Okay. All right. So Olivia, that's very interesting. See, she was probably expecting somebody that she knew, right? Or there was a reason for it, but there isn't. Okay. I've got to take a break right here. Does that make it creepier? Right?
No, I mean, sometimes they are just connected to the property or connected to the home because maybe they lived and died there or...
Right. And they were a chain smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Sha the Loon Witch, our fifth annual Halloween special. Listen to those cards shuffle. That's right. Back to back to back to back tarot readings all night long. If you're on hold, stay right there. We'll get to everybody. It's Fade to Black. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. Happy Halloween. We'll be right back.
Vivica Fox here, and you are listening to my boy, Jimmy Church, on JimmyChurchRadio.com.
Despite popular opinion, reading a book will not make you smarter.
But listening to Jimmy Church will.
Hurricanes, earthquakes, wildfires. This year we've experienced more than our fair share. This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and last month I decided to make sure my family does not have to worry about food should we get caught in a real emergency situation. Introducing Numana, a healthy, storable product that tastes so good that you'll want to eat it every day instead of just during those times of duress. All Numana products have a 25-year shelf life, are MSG and GMO-free, no preservatives, and are made in America. With the Numana pack in your home, you'll be able to sleep at night knowing that you've protected your family. Not only have I tasted and tested, I own it. Now you can too. Just click on the Numana banner on JimmyChurchRadio.com and use the promo code Jimmy when you order. In addition to a discount, we'll send you an autographed Fade to Black t-shirt. Seriously, go Beckley Tappy. This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and I take Life Change Tea supplements every single day. It's what I do. Click on their banner at JimmyChurchRadio.com. When you take the beans from Central America with dashes of Indonesian and African mixed in and then roast it to the dark side of Fade to Black, you create the ultimate brew of fringe. Introducing the Fade to Black blend from River Moon Coffee. Yes, River Moon's darkest customized roast was created for the love of Fade to Black. The alchemy of masterful roasting and smoking the beans is in every sip of this full-bodied, dark Java. I need my coffee dark, deep, with distinct bittersweet chocolate highlights, just like the bunker. Leaning further into the darkness of the roast is Fade to Black blend from River Moon Coffee. Just click on the banner at JimmyChurchRadio.com and use the promo code F2BBLEND for 15% off of your order today. Go Beckley Teppy.
Hi folks, CBD is the home run hitter for health right now. Why, you ask? Because of what it does for the body. Unfortunately, I can't tell you all about the benefit. You know, there's reasons. Do your due diligence and log on to AncientLifeOil.com. That's AncientLifeOil.com. Ancient Life Oil uses organic ingredients and is blended in coconut oil for some of the best benefits. Legal in 50 states and non-psychoactive. Log on to AncientLifeOil.com. That's AncientLifeOil.com.
This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and my family is safe because of Numana Emergency Food Storage. Just go to the Numana banner at JimmyChurchRadio.com. Promo code Jimmy10.
Are you intrigued by Paranormal Talk Radio? You'll love the new Paranormal Radio app from TalkStream Live. You'll find a great selection of talk shows covering UFOs, ghosts, strange phenomena, and much more. Download the Paranormal Radio app now and start listening to the very best in paranormal talk entertainment, including the network you're listening to right now, the Paranormal Radio app, free in Google Play and the iOS App Store.
Erica, Brittany, Gabby, and you're listening to JimmyChurchRadio.com.
It's not a lifestyle we chose. We were born this way. KGRARadio.com.
This is KJCR at JimmyChurchRadio.com.
Welcome back. Fade to Black. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. So cool that you're here hanging out with us on this very special night. It is our 5th annual, 5 in a row, special Halloween events with Sha the Loon Witch. And Sha, you hanging in there? I know I keep asking you, but you're doing great.
I am. I love it.
You're doing great. I'm so backed up on not only Twitter and email. I literally, I'm not joking about this. I have 50 emails that I didn't get to.
Wow.
50. And I'm just trying to squeeze everything in, and I'm doing the best that I can. But this is what it's like. Let's go to Naptown, Indianapolis. Who's calling?
Hello, Shaw. Hello, Jimmy. This is Ryan.
Ryan in Indianapolis, right?
Yes, sir.
What part of Indy?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I got you, man. What part of Indy, real quick?
The north side.
North side. You know I'm from Indianapolis, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And actually, I was gonna call, and I'll call some other time and ask you if you ever DJ'd at USA East.
People have asked me that so many times, and no. No,
okay.
But no, I get that all the time. Yeah, there's and so we'll do that on another show, okay? And call in and we'll talk about that. But okay. So what do you have for Shaw tonight? What's your question?
Okay, so Shaw, how you doing? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I'm in the process of creating a health and wellness website, and I just was going to ask you if it looks good, if that's the way that I should go. It's been a little slow, but I'm working on it. What do you see?
There you go. Should he pursue? Do you want to know if you want to pursue it, if you should, or that you are going to do it and you want to know how successful it's going to be?
Right. Yeah, the second part.
Well,
because it's kind of already in the works.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was going to say he's already doing it, and
Okay.
it's been an investment, not just of time, but money. You are going in the right direction. One thing I'm going to say to you, I obviously don't know what your website is, and I haven't looked at it, but be careful with your wording. You have maybe too much text, or the text isn't clear, so it's hard for people to navigate and read.
There's a reason why she's saying that, Ryan. And remember, she's looking at the cards. So think about the way she's just laid that out to you, and go and just take a second look and make sure that it's easy for everybody to understand.
Yeah, I do see a lot of success behind it. It just needs to be cleaned up.
All right. I think the call's breaking up right there, but you'll be able to pick us up on the answer off of the air. Now, this is from Teresa Yanaris, and she wants to know, and this is very specific, what energies are available for the Fadernauts to harness as we are moving into November? She's on top of her game. She's so good. So yeah, what can our audience, what can our family, what energies do they need to harness as we get out of October? This is it. This is Halloween, right? And we move into November.
So this actually, right now, is the holiday of Samhain, which means summer's end. It's a Celtic holiday.
Right.
And it's known as the Celtic New Year. It's like the last of the harvest, and a lot of times you would honor the dead by leaving food out for them and giving them sustenance for their travels and their journeys. But the energy that you all can harness, there's so much energy right now that's around all of you. You're working on something that's a big collective. And one thing I will say is chaos energy is going to be key to whatever it is that you're working on. But you need to find ways to ground the chaos energy, not control it, because that's not what you want to do with it. You want to be able to ground it so that it's working with you.
Amazing. I agree with that. I mean, yes. Okay, fade or nots. Let's all do this together. Let's go to area code. I'm going to find out what you're up next. Where are you calling from?
Morning, Jimmy.
Who may this be?
It's Sarah.
Sarah from. I just want to hear your accent, Sarah. Come on, give it to me.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, Sarah. Say hi to Sha. Sha, this is Sarah from Dover, United Kingdom.
Hi, Sarah. You're up very late.
No, she's up very early. Yeah, it's 4:30, 5:30 in the morning over there. How you doing, Sarah? Happy Halloween. And what have you got for Sha?
Happy Halloween to you both. I've had health problems for clear on 10 years now. Am I going to see any improvement?
Okay.
And how are you doing, Sarah? Health-wise, everything,
It's up and down.
It's up and down?
Tell me about, well, you don't have to tell me, but there's an invasive procedure that somebody's either talked to you about or they're going to be talking to you about in about 8 weeks. And I do feel like it's helpful. So it is something I would definitely look into and try it out because I see a lot of healing coming from that. The long-term answer is yes, there are going to be improvements because you have the wish card here, and the focus is to become more mobile and is to become more active.
It's Sarah. She's spot on the money. How do you how do you like that, Sarah? I mean, how does
that'd be a miracle. It would be a miracle.
See,
really
Sarah, you and I know each other, right? And you and I know about your issues. Sha does not, right? And for her to use those words that she just did, how does that make you feel? I'm reacting. How cool is that?
I'm tearful. That'd be good.
Yeah, right? Now, and before I let you go, Sha, you said invasive. Are you saying it's an operation?
Well, it could be an operation or it could be like an infusion of some kind, or it could be something that's like implanted somehow. It's just invasive.
Okay, all right. Sarah, that is a great Halloween reading. So enjoy.
It is.
Yes, it is. Enjoy the rest of your day. Give my best to the family and your little one. Okay, do that for me.
I will do.
Thank you so much.
And to you.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Behave and be well now. Okay.
Always.
Okay, Sarah. Bye-bye. Give my best to Micah and Reverend. Okay, bye. That you have no idea how close you are on that. That is unbelievable. Now, okay.
I hope it works out.
Yeah, before I get, I'm going to squeeze in a couple of more emails here really quick. I've got so many and I feel bad about it. Okay, this is from Laura from Rapid City. And this is the question. What year is the next Noah's flood based on the newly discovered info related to the cycles of Mars?
Good Lord. All right.
Yeah. Okay, let's test your abilities right now.
Well, none of us are going to be alive.
Yeah.
So we won't actually know.
Right. There'll be a reincarnation version of me, time traveler, in 500 years.
And me as well. So we'll be able to have this conversation.
Sure, absolutely.
So what I actually am seeing is, this is very weird to me, but it's 1,111 years.
Say that again? Did I understand?
1,111 years. So 1,111 years.
Wow. 1,111. Really? So 1111.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Laura, there's your answer there. And I have, I think I've got one more. No, okay, I'm going to hold off on that because I believe I know who this call is, but I'm going to say it because I just want to hear his voice. You're up next on Fade to Black. Happy Halloween.
Hello, Mr. Jimmy Church.
My man. Hey, Steve, have you talked to Sha before?
Yes.
How many
She's
years?
done, I think 3 readings.
That's right. I just want to be clear on that. Now, on these last 3, how'd she do?
She was spot on.
Spot on. And I can't wait to hear this next one. Sha, say hi to Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Steve.
How are you, Sha?
Oh, man.
I'm well, thank you.
Steve is like the coolest person that I know, and that says a lot because everybody that I hang out with is really, really cool. But, Steve, what's your question for Sha this year?
Sha, should I write a book on near-death experiences?
My man.
Actually, haven't you already started it in a notebook someplace?
Yes.
So, yes, you should finish that
project. Steve.
How does she know this?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I just love it. It's just spot on the money, man. Spot on the money. Steve, when's the book coming out?
October.
Oh, no, I said Steve. So Steve, the book is coming out October next year. Just going to let you know.
Well, at least I've got a year to work on it.
Steve, how
get it finished?
Now, Steve, you've got where you live. You've got a big ranch, a lot of acreage. Do you get trick or treaters? Do they manage to?
No.
Yeah, they don't do that.
No.
So
I don't get. I wish I could, because me and my wife has talked about this several times. Really creating a scare ranch, to where, or a scare farm to where you would really have it would be like an obstacle course to get a piece of candy and be, and kids would just be, either they would be hundreds of people lined up to do it, or no one would show up at all.
Man, I'd fly out for that. I'd fly out. That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, Steve, thank you. Okay. Again, thank you for being a friend and taking the time to call in tonight. I know that question is a real question, but to hear Sha's answer, there you go. That's it. You've already started it. She told you that you have. You know this. She knows this. It's going to be out October next year. So get to work, man. And I can't wait to read it. I'll write the foreword for you. All right? Deal?
All right.
Is that a deal?
As always, brother. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, Steve. Behave and be well. Give my best to the family, will you? Steve's gone. Steve's gone. You've already started it. Shaw, you're amazing.
He's got to work on his book, so he didn't have time to hang about.
He just, and see, he knew, this is what's really funny, is when we're dealing with this kind of stuff, most know the answer that they seek.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Yeah.
They
just want confirmation.
That's it. That's all they're seeking, and I think that's the best part of it all. So let's go to area code. I think it's 608. You're up next. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Who's calling?
My name's Ernie.
Hey, Ernie.
I'm seeking a symbol or a shape to use on the scroll of many numbers. Can you help me with that?
A chalice.
A chalice. There you go, Ernie. She said a chalice, just like that.
Thank you very much.
There you go, Ernie. Listen to Sha. No matter what you do, listen to Sha, a chalice. I don't even know what he's referring to with that, and I find that very interesting. But
I don't either.
Apparently, you did.
But the card that jumped out of my deck was the Ace of Cups, and it's a giant chalice.
There it is. Done. Area code 605. Happy Halloween.
Hi, this is Susan.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
Just fine, thank you. And I have a question for Sha. Thank you. My husband's thyroid. I don't know what to suggest to him, and it seems serious. What does she see?
What was your name again?
Susan.
Oh, hi, Susan. Okay. Sha?
Are you smoking those MJ12 cigars over
Yeah,
there, Jimmy?
I have. It's funny. My producer just came in here and said, "You've got to get this in," and I said, "Okay, I will." And that was it. And they walked out. So everybody was watching me on the camera. So yes.
Susan, does your husband have a food allergy?
Not that I know of.
Okay. I have a concern about something that he's drinking, swallowing, that he's allergic to. And that's like
Okay,
irritating the situation.
They want to radiate and kill his thyroid. And I just think that's extreme.
Yeah, that does sound really extreme. Hold on.
Yeah. Susan, I'm just going to suggest this. I'm not a doctor. I don't dispense of any medical advice. But have you tried CBD?
No, I've thought of it. My husband is not real into exploring such things, but this thing, killing the thyroid is just like terminal.
I know.
Yeah.
So before, this is my thing. This is just me. I'm just suggesting something. It's not psychoactive. You're not going to get high. There's nothing about that. But I would get a strong, like 1,000 milligram dropper of CBD and do that for a month, and then see if there's any changes. That's all you got to do. That's it. That's what I would do. And then there's the other advice that you can take medically after that. But in the meantime, I would explore the CBD route. Okay.
But there's also some issue with a possible allergy. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I mean that's what I have is like he's swallowing something that's causing a problem.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Just think.
Okay. Well.
All right. Look into that. Okay.
I will do that. Thank you so much.
Happy Halloween, Susan, and check out CBD. Just check it out. I'm just saying, if he's not taking CBD now, then that's not what's causing the issue. So there you go, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Susan.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Happy Halloween.
You're welcome.
And again, I don't dispense with medical advice, right? But check this out. I'm just saying, this is me personally. Trip on this. Okay, I've got this from Lisa. Let's get this out of the way, and then I'll do this. This is from Lisa. Okay? Very simple question. Lisa wants to know, what is her calling?
Okay.
And so I had this weird thing on my back, right? CBD. It's going away.
Oh, really?
And it was going in the opposite direction for a couple of years.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but I'm in shock. Yeah, I'm in shock.
I've heard a lot of good things about CBD.
Yep. I do it every single day. Every single day. The changes are incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Okay, so Lisa, what is Lisa's calling?
What I see for her, the first card out is like a very nurturing, mothering kind of card, but I actually feel like it's more about doing physical therapy with people, or being a massage therapist, or a yoga practitioner, like a yoga teacher, where she's helping people to learn how to move and manipulate their body and get them to a stronger place.
There you go, Lisa. Always listen to Sha. Okay, Sha, we've got time for one last phone call. Let's go to area code 770. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Jimmy.
Happy Halloween. Who's calling?
This is Charlie from Noonan.
Charlie from Noonan. Say hi to Sha, Charlie.
Hi, Sha. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you, Charlie?
Doing great.
Okay, so what's your question, Charlie?
Well, I got a question. I just changed my job earlier this year, and I was thinking about changing it again and moving out of state at the first of the year. Would that be a good idea?
That's a great question, Charlie. That's a great question. Sha, he just changed jobs. Now he thinks he should change jobs again, maybe, and move out of state around the first of the year. What have you got for Charlie?
Wait until spring.
Wait until spring, Charlie. Can you do that?
There's a better offer
I think so.
coming in April.
There's a better offer coming in April.
Yep.
Oh, that's when I quit my last job.
Sha is always right, Charlie.
I believe her.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween, man.
All righty. Thank you. Happy Halloween. Appreciate it.
Happy Halloween, and have a great night. And with that, Sha, let's wrap this thing. How you doing? You made it through again, 5 years in a row.
Next year we have to do a 2-day event.
I know. I that's not funny. We have to. There was, so many. Look, there's lots of calls that are waiting. We're going to sign off the network here in a second and say goodnight. I can't squeeze anything else in, and I've got all of these unanswered emails and Twitter and everything else. We just couldn't do it. That's how popular and how great this show has become. And thank you so much. Now, where can everybody reach you the easiest?
The easiest is to contact me through my email, which is loonwitch@gmail.com. And if you go onto my website, which is obviously loonwitch.com, you can click on the link that says email me, and it'll come right to me.
And you're on Twitter. What's your Twitter handle?
You'll never guess.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Loon Witch.
Oh, see, I was going to use my psychic abilities. So it's Loon Witch, and you hang out on social media, don't you?
Not as much on Facebook as I used to, but I am on Instagram a lot more. And then what I do is I share that across all the social media. So
right.
Yeah.
And you answer all of your emails, and you do your phone stuff too as well. And I had a question earlier, and you can answer this as quickly as possible. Sure. What are Village Witch services?
So Village Witch services, I can help people to craft, create, and cast spells that are going to give them the best guidance that they need. I also will make good luck charms or fertility charms or all different types of charms for people. Send them candles that are specially made for different spells and things like that. So that's what it is.
There you go. It's so cool to hang out with you once again, Sha. Thank you so much. And there's so much more to do with you in the future. I can't wait to do all of that. And then, of course, believe it or not, next year will be year number 6. And so much, I know, and so much is going to happen between now and then. Thank you so much, Sha Blackburn. Behave, be well. Your Halloween is over. Now you are, what's the day after Halloween called?
Samhain.
There you go. Enjoy it. Thank you so much, Sha.
You have a great night.
You too. Sha the Loon Witch. And again, it's very simple. It's loonwitch.com. You can follow her on Twitter at Loon Witch. It's right there. And before I get out of here, I got about 15 seconds. Tomorrow night, Adrian Valera is going to be here. And we're going to be talking about the Washington, D.C. Disclosure Fest mass meditation that is taking place on 11/11 at 11/11 on the footsteps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. So tomorrow night, we've got a bunch of guests kicking off the night. Tomorrow night, I believe, is going to be Billy Carson, and then we're going to run straight through everything. It's going to be an action-packed night tomorrow night. So I'll see everybody then, and until tomorrow night, everybody be safe, be well. This has been the Fade to Black 5th Annual Special Halloween event with Sha the Loon Witch. Fade to Black's executive producer is Rita Camurian. Show is produced by Hilton J. Palm, Renee, Dennis, and Bob. Announcers are Steve Harder, Gene Vitoa, Mark D. Kovar. Webmaster is Drew the Geek. Music, Doug Aldrich. Intro, Spaceboy, spaceboymusic.com. Fade to Black is produced by KJCR for the Game Changer Network, and syndication is KGRA, The Planet. Thank you, Sha the Loon Witch. Loonwitch.com. This broadcast owned and copyrighted 2018 by Fade to Black and the Game Changer Network. It cannot be rebroadcast, downloaded, copied, or used anywhere in the known universe without written permission from Fade to Black or the Game Changer Network. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. We'll see everybody right here tomorrow night, Adrian Valera, Disclosure Fest. Until then, everybody be safe. Go Beckley Tepe.